Good evening, high school football fans out there in the 859 and beyond. Welcome back to 859 Sports Radio as we are live from Union for the Battle of Union. As this is becoming a pretty big rivalry up here in Northern Kentucky, and we're always here for the big ones. And the visiting Cooper Jaguars, completely different season from last year where they were 14-0 until the state finals, losing to Trinity. And they were able to beat these Ryle Raiders 21-14, but falling on some hard times with changing personnel, trying to figure out who Cam O'Hara, one of the leading candidates for Mr. Football in the state of Kentucky, to throw to, but they still got Keegan Mayer in the backfield. So I have a pretty good idea that they're going to figure it out, but a really tough team to figure things out against the Ryle Raiders, who are 2-0, and I have a big win over Covington Catholic in the opener, and I think it was Connor in game 2 in a shutout.
Yep.
Connor's the word of the day. Let me welcome in the first Connor, Kevin Connor, my color guy. Welcome back, Kevin.
Thanks, Mark. Looking forward to a great game tonight.
And your 2.0. Travis, welcome back.
Thanks for having me. I think this is the best staff that you have.
I think it is. It is. And I was thinking about this last night watching the Thursday night version of Football Night in America. Sunday Night Football was on Thursday night. You guys are like the Collinsworths of Northern Kentucky.
No, they're from Northern Kentucky, too.
Okay.
They can't do that.
Okay, then you're like the Sims.
We're
You take your pick.
We'll take anything to not as good as they are, not be related to Highlands.
But an amazing father-son duo was my point. I mean, all those guys getting paid, so that's a pretty nice comparison no matter who it is.
Yeah, I might need to renegotiate my contract.
And right now the payment is Buntinis from Nothing But Cakes, from the best team broadcast team mom in the business, Mallory Smith, once again braving the ladder to climb up here to bring us some Buntinis. So, and the flavor of the day is touchdown.
That's awesome.
Looks delicious.
So that's very poignant for Ryle, the way they're scoring. So yeah, I agree. This is the best broadcast team anywhere.
I appreciate that.
Well, it's your idea. So this is the Battle of Union. Dave Hartman, who's the PA announcer for Cooper and my sidekick in basketball. Is it Fowler Creek? What's the creek that connects these communities?
Oh, you got me on that one. We didn't have to do. I can tell you which road connects.
One of my Ryle or Cooper fans out there.
I mean, you go from 42 across Long Branch. Yeah. That's how they connect.
There's a creek.
Well, my wife works up here, and that's called Hidden Creek, but there's a couple other creeks along there. So.
When I drove in, all the cows were out facing west, and I think that means something. I don't know what. But now they're all gone, and that probably means something, too. I hope it doesn't mean rain's coming.
Last time I saw something like that, it was like tornadoes or something. So.
Oh, let's hope that doesn't mean it's rains.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, can't wait for this one. But Cooper really needs to get on track tonight against the meat of their lineup, the meat of their schedule, because it gets really weak towards the mid to late of the schedule, and it's going to be tough to figure things out.
Yeah, Mark, the one thing that I want to say is it's not like they've been playing cupcakes. They played the number 3 rated team in Cincinnati right now, and they played the number 5 rated team in the whole state of Kentucky.
Yeah.
So pretty tough opening schedule.
Right.
But now they're going to play one of the top 2 teams in the state of Kentucky.
Yes,
for game
2.
3.
Yeah. So arguably it could be number 1. But Brian Browning, who was in your spot on that camera last week against Highlands and Cooper, confirms it's Fowler Creek. So,
Fowler Creek, okay.
I read it right and I remembered it right. So, boy, that's a shock.
Well, that's a long creek then, because it goes all the way over up to 16.
3 miles?
There's a Fowler Creek Road over there.
Yeah. Well, Monday Night Football music.
I love it.
I hope we don't get dinged on YouTube. I bet we do. So we got to talk a lot. So who are you seeing down there walking in that you're zooming in on, Travis?
The captains for Ryle, including one who was a former basketball player of mine, Dylan Lee, who's out today.
Oh, that's a big loss.
Sporting the cast.
And Dylan's been one of their mainstays the last couple of years. I didn't realize he was injured.
And also, I believe Gay, right? Mo Gay. So 2 big losses.
I did hear about Bo Gay. Sadly, I did hear about that.
I talked to Randy O'Hara up here, and he likes to come up on top of the press box or in the press box, and Cam's dad, and he said that, and I said, there's no way Cam's ever been through a drought like this. He said, never, ever, not even close. It was the third quarter before he got his second completion last week against Highlands.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, that was – and again, Mark, the thing is, I think the strength of their team this year is going to be the running game, obviously, and it's been that way the first 2 games. So, but you can't pass up on a weapon like Cam O'Hara. You got to find a way to do it. And like you said, they're just a step off. They're just a play off, a little bit, half a page off on the playbook or something with the wide receivers.
And
but I think it's going to get better.
When he misses deep, they're long.
Yeah,
he's got the arm.
I'll be honest. He's just
got to figure out. I talk about it this way. He's got muscle memory. Up until this year, his muscle memory is downfield to open guys.
Without that, the other thing,
and now he's got to relearn that new muscle to these guys.
If there was any, I don't want to say criticism, if there's anything that Cam did in the last few years, he used to put the ball out there and he'd let those receivers go get it. Well, he's not throwing those kind of balls, those 50-50 balls this year because he knows those guys aren't necessarily going to go get it. So he's changed his game in that regards.
So, cameraman, make sure we know who wins the toss.
I'm on it.
All right. So, all right, I gotta get this in. A big happy birthday to my better half. Terry is finally a year older than me. We won't say what year, but she had a workout with our daughter Annie today, and look at that. She doesn't look her age, does she, Travis?
Not at all. I don't know what her age is, but
I'm not talking about Annie. I'm talking about Terry. But so happy birthday, my dear. Have a good one. And I know you're enjoying it watching 859 Sports Radio tonight.
I would say that you kept her young, but I know better. So that's all on her.
So, Travis, I know your wife wouldn't be watching.
Correct.
She definitely wouldn't be watching on her birthday, right?
No, not a chance. No.
She wouldn't be watching on his birthday.
So, talking about Ryle, and they got
an extra one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Always. Ryle, also in the state finals last year, like Cooper was. But they have reloaded a little more than Cooper has. And when you can bring back Nathan Verax and also probably the best non-quarterback football player in Northern Kentucky in Mr. Savage.
I would even argue he's the best football player in Northern Kentucky.
Okay.
I mean,
But is he a Mr. Football candidate?
Oh, I think he is.
Okay.
I think if they go deep in the playoffs and he continues to do what he's been doing, I think he absolutely. It's tough. It's going to be tougher because he won't put up some of the numbers. But Gabe's. I keep him Gabe. That's not. He's a heck of a player, offensively and defensively.
Yes. Yes, he is. So we made some adjustments to the broadcast settings on the broadcast software. Hopefully you guys are noticing them out there, that things look a little crisper. And I want to thank our wireless sponsor, Cricket Wireless, Ken Morgan, who provides our hotspot so we can bring these games to you. Cricket Wireless on Mall Road and also on Dixie Highway in Ellesmere. And you can go to Cricket Wireless for all your wireless needs, mobile needs, accessories, hotspots, and also the sticks, the fire stick. Fire sticks, is that what they call them?
Yeah, the fire sticks.
Yeah. So go to Cricket Wireless and thank Ken Morgan if you watch the game because this Wi-Fi that he gives us, this All-Fi hub, is as good as it gets.
Hold on to whatever you got, because I know we're up higher, but there's a pretty stiff breeze here. That could affect the passing game just a little bit tonight.
Yep. And it's coming across the field, right?
Yeah.
Coming at us.
It's right. If you look right there, I'd say it's almost from the, I guess that's the
pirate ship over there, the Black Pearl.
The west end zone coming across the field that way.
So it's blowing west to east. So, and we got kicking for Cooper.
It's like 32.
All right.
Goes the kick.
Lincoln Maxey. And
it's going to be that short, high one.
A short one, fielded on the run at the 16, up the left sideline.
Fumble.
Upended across the 30.
He fumbled the ball.
And Cooper's got it.
Wow. And because you asked me to do so, Ryle won the toss. They elected to receive, so Cooper will get it back at half as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, they've just stolen that away. And when you're a clear underdog coming into this game, a turnover off the kickoff is enormous.
He put the helmet right on the football. I know they don't teach that anymore, but that was the effective way. He literally did it, and one of your ex-players there, Trav, he's not going to like that one. That was Grant.
All right, so good field position for Cooper, recovering the fumble. Cam O'Hara out there directing traffic already. In the shotgun, Keegan Mayer, leading running back, to his left, sends a man in motion, and they're going to screen out of the backfield to Mayer. Turns it back upfield, gets inside the 30, gets a big gain on first down, and, man, that is something we did not see last week against Highlands.
No, we did not. Cooper? Sorry.
My bad. Oh, I need that one. You get that one.
Thank you.
There you go. So gain 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Ball's at the 28-yard line of Ryle, who fumbled the opening kickoff.
Got to believe this is 2 plays in a row to Mr. Mayer.
Get it in the hands of the guy who's your biggest yardage gainer of the year, and a quick out, complete first down. And let's see, who was that?
That was Calhoun. He's been out there, but he's
what number is he?
87.
Okay.
I think he's playing more, Mark. I think each week we've seen him, he's got more and more reps out there. He's just a sophomore, but he runs a nice route.
And a first down, moving the chains on 2 plays. It took Cam
3 quarters
to get 2 completions last week. You're right. So 1 wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Man in the slot is going to send him in motion. O'Hara hands off to Mayer. Mayer gets through, gets about a 3-yard gain on first, 2nd and 7, down to the 16.
Mark, they're using Freihofer in that motion. We've seen them to go back and forth. Watch for them to release him on a go route around that outside, because they're taking a wide out and running a slant. Don't be surprised to see Freihofer take it on kind of a wheel route down the sideline.
Now, where's Savage, middle linebacker? Where is he?
He's middle linebacker.
Okay. Keep an eye on 21 for Ryle. He's going to be involved in just about every play tonight. Mayer to the left of Cam O'Hara. 2 wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Sends Freihofer in motion, puts 3 on the right. He's looking that way. He has to scramble. O'Hara pointing down the left sideline and wisely throws it away. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 at the 16.
Mark, there shows still a part of the offense that you need to fix. Last year, when Cam would scramble, the receivers knew exactly what to do in the scramble drill. Right there, he had 2 of them right next to each other. They obviously haven't quite got that figured out yet, because that kind of put him in a box. He didn't have much options but to do what he did.
And that's that same page we were talking about in the pregame. 3rd down and 8. And after a turnover on the opening kickoff, Cooper really needs to come away with points here, or it's going to be a big blow to them. 2 wide outs to either side. Freihofer in motion, fakes a jet sweep. Wide receiver screen, and mauled at the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and long. We'll see what Coach Randy Borchers has.
This would be a 35-yard kick, so I'll be surprised.
And you're away on that left hash.
Oh, no, they gave him a good spot there, Mark. I actually didn't know he got all the way back.
I thought he got to the 15. He gained a yard.
This would only be I didn't think he gained anything. I thought so. They're going to go for 4th and 6. Look for them to at least try to draw Ryle off.
There's been a lot going on that left side of the field. They're on the left hash. See what happens. 2 wide outs to either side. Cam O'Hara in the shotgun. Keegan Mayer to his right this time. Dropping straight back. Looking into the end zone. Flings it. Intercepted in the end zone. Should have downed it. Would have got it to the 20. Instead, he returns it to about the 9. So a turnover for each team. And, at that point, O'Hara's just trying to make something out of nothing. It's 4th down. If it's incomplete, he probably gained 6 yards on the play by throwing the pick, because it would have had it at the 15 instead of the 9.
Yeah, it's 4th down. He did exactly what he needed to do. And, again, you like that, because some quarterbacks won't do that because they don't want the stats.
Yeah.
But I think, you're 1 for 1. He's already committed. I don't think he's as worried about that as –
I think 3 picks all of last year.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 now. So first time we got to see the Ryle Raider offense with Nathan Verax looking up that left side on a go route. And just out of the reach of the wide receiver, Andrew Smith.
And Nick Strunk was in coverage, and he was good until about the last couple seconds, and they were able to pull away, and that was almost a really big completion.
And tell me about Andrew Smith, Travis.
Thinking of a different Andrew. You're thinking of Andrew Irwin's, the one I coached.
Oh, okay.
You'll see him very soon.
Okay. And, there's a mix-up in the backfield, and they drag Verax down for the sack. Ran into his running back and busted play. I don't know if he was supposed to go to his right, and he went to his left.
Something was messed up on that one. That was not what the doctor ordered right there, because you had two untouched Cooper defenders coming through, and the running back and quarterback bumping each other in the backfield.
So you're back to the 4. You really risk a safety here if you drop back and scramble and can't get out of the end zone. So we'll see. He's in the empty. Clearly a throwing down, but
with Verax,
will they be conservative here? And he's dropping back, and he's scrambling, and he has to throw it away. Man, that was close to a safety. And he had a man in the area.
They did a great job, Mark, of keeping him in that pocket there, because Verax is a heck of a runner. He can be as dangerous running maybe as throwing, but the two defensive linemen kept him closed in, so he didn't have to do anything but what he did.
So Cooper is going to get the ball in great field position for the second time after recovering the fumble.
Well, 2 turnovers that have done nothing for either team.
No. Well, it's helped Cooper a lot more because of the field position.
Yeah.
But no one. But Cooper was actually able to get a couple first downs. So was it 2 first downs or 1? It was 2.
He got 2 people in the field.
And here's a kick out of bounds.
Not a good kick.
Not the best kick if you're trying to flip the field. And that's going to be inside the 30.
Yeah, I was going to say about the 28, 26.
That's about a 24-yard kick, and it went higher than it did long.
And the wind didn't help it, because it was kicking kind of into part of that wind situation there. But, yeah, that's not what you wanted to do to get it. You wanted a kick to flip the field for if you could.
Give us an email at 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Brian Browning checking in. Go Jags and go Cards. He's a Louisville fan. I thought maybe he was rooting for Dylan Smith.
He is, whether he knows it or not.
Jet sweep. And, hitting to the backfield. Campbell on the carry.
That's savage with that. And there's to his linebacker coach here, Coach Clark there, giving the little love from him.
I don't know. What?
And as of last week, Jacob Savage is the leading tackler in school history.
Oh, really?
So everything now is on house money.
All right. I should have known that, but you being my sports information director part-time,
he actually passed
I count on you.
He passed up Ryle's offensive coordinator, Mark Gray.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really? Good guy. All right, so O'Hara is under center now. He's got an offset I formation behind him with Keegan Mayer, the tailback, sends Riker Campbell in motion from right to left. And he's going to play action and roll out to his left. Throw it left side, complete, and thrown down. And got to the, 21-yard line?
Yep.
Gained 6.
Nice play right there, and that's showing him having confidence in receiver, being guarded there by Lyons. Lyons was right there, made a nice tackle. But I think what they're going to say is if they're going to play off a little bit, they'll take that underneath now. So look for a double move here coming soon in that same situation.
So is Ryle's defense or is Highland's defense that good that Cooper was unable to do anything like this last week?
No, but Cooper was able to run the ball. If you remember, they ran for 110 yards in the first half just on one guy.
That's true. So we got a timeout here. I think Coach Borchers wants to talk about it on third down.
This is a pretty big play for them. You're right, Mark. They need to go and put points on the board.
But I think you could still run this and get half and still be manageable. You don't need to get all this on third down, but it's
well, then you get to the talk. If you get inside the 20, then you got to start talking, is it worth the field goal attempt?
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I think they obviously want to pick it up here. They probably don't want that decision. That's for sure.
So let's check, see if there's anybody out there besides Brian Browning. Eric Myers checking in. Oh, he's giving us the 85-incher. There you go. There it is. We talked about it last week. I missed it. Look at that. Got the Ryle Raider head and skull there. Love it. Thanks, Eric. 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 21-yard line. O'Hara, same formation with the eye behind him. Under center. 2 wide outs to the left. Very bunched on that left hash. Hands off to his tailback. Busts it out. Comes back inside.
Close.
Lunges. I think he got it too. Pretty safe play call there with Keegan Mayer. And if they had to run that twice, I'd be pretty confident in it.
Well, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think you've got it to I know that, like I said, Cam's quite the weapon, but what they've done and what what the running back has done the last few weeks, you just got to feed him the ball.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And same formation, 1 wide out to either side. 1-on-1 over here with Riker Campbell.
There it is.
And off the Mayer, puts the head down, busts through the line for a few. So it's been 3 yards and a cloud of crushed tire.
There you go. Yeah, I still have some of those things in my shoe.
Well, you know our F3 guys work out at the Armory, and whenever we would go there, we'd work out on the Highland soccer field.
Oh, down there, the new soccer field is nice.
Well, even the old one, but not the new one yet. But we would get those pellets in our shoes and leave them all over Fort Thomas coffee. and the snap, and has to improvise to his right, complete to the 10. Got a few more. So that was a busted play there, and to Graham.
Well, they were trying to. The play. What they wanted to do is they wanted to get the Fryhofer, but he was completely blanketed by Smith. He did not have even an ounce of separation, so he had to come back. And that shows you what the maturity is. Not only is this his second thing, it's on the other side of the field. Usually your second progression is going to be middle of the field, short, whatever. He had to come all back across the other side of the field.
Now, Kevin Cooper's in the same position they were in the last series, but 3rd and 4.
I'm surprised.
But yeah, they're
surprised.
Not even having Keegan Mayer in the backfield. So 3 wideouts left, 2 to the right. And he's going to keep it. That's why. Makes a move. Oh, my gosh. You talk about lowering the boom.
That was savage, hitting O'Hara.
We talked about who's the best player in Northern Kentucky, mano a mano with Savage and
they're not going for it. They're going to kick a field goal.
Well, you have to take the quarterback off the field.
Oh.
Helmet came off.
Yeah, yes.
And it wasn't like he hit him high. He hit him right in the chest.
Right. You have to start checking chin straps to see
I think they're going to probably – he might have to go taking a look at there because that was like getting hit by a truck.
That was one of the hardest hits I've ever seen in a high school game.
Tibbs, the kicker.
And good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is
good.
Through. Cooper on the board first after a turnover on the opening kickoff. Could not result in any points. A 3 and out for Ryle results in 3 Cooper points.
And I would just say that hit, though, was one of those emotional, sometimes can change the momentum in the game a lot. Again, and I don't know this for a fact, but I almost positive Mr. Savage will be playing that position at linebacker at the next level. He's not going to be a running back. That's not probably what he's going to do.
Indiana?
At the University of Indiana.
Yeah.
And he is – the way he closes like that is what separates him from a lot of guys. So that was incredible.
That looked like a first down.
It looked like an easy first down.
That looked like a first down. And did you pay attention how he looked walking off?
He looked okay walking off.
Okay.
I checked. The doctors went back and talked to him, but his helmet's on. He was back on the sideline, so I don't think there's any concern of a concussion type of thing.
Holy cow.
Because he got racked.
I
take that back. He's on the bench right now, and they are talking to him.
I can't think of a harder hit. I can't remember a harder hit.
Not straight up and down. I've seen him where the person didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Another high, short kick.
And this one's going to stay inbounds to the 25-30, just across the 30-yard line. Is that number 11 for Ryle?
Solly.
Solly.
Yeah. Yeah, when you fumble your chance on a kickoff, your position ends up getting taken away sometimes, and that's what happened right there. Different return man.
So 1st and 10 Ryle at the 31-yard line, and I'm sure in their first couple games they have not gone this deep into the quarter without scoring. They were up early against Cupcats, right?
Yeah, I think it was early in the game, but that was a back and forth game for a while.
And handoff to the tailback,
Savage.
And that's Savage around the corner, up to the 30.
They're going to call it
20.
back.
There's a flag on the field.
They're going to call it back. There's going to be a first down, and then the penalty. But the wide receiver, and it was they're going to call for a block in the back.
Did he even have to?
Probably not. They're going to call it holding. I thought they were going to call him for a block in the back because he was a little bit
still
on the outside of his right shoulder.
That's a sign of the speed of Savage compared to the defense of Cooper. He got around that corner and was gone.
He heard you say it's been a while. He said, no, we'll get there. So it's going to put the ball into Cooper field territory, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Ryle. But what a great quite honestly, when I say it was a great blocking by the Ryle line because there was no one there. He was untouched.
Right. 48-yard line of Cooper. 3-0 Jaguars with 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. Sorry if I haven't given the time, and I need to do that for our fans that listen on their drive and listen at work and aren't actually watching, right? But they're not watching.
Gotcha.
If you're driving, you better not be watching. So I try to do it for those people. One wide out to either side. Virax, there's a pre-whistle, pre-snap.
Got a delay game.
And Virax is out there pleading his case, but
so that's one. Yeah, that's a delay game they're going to call, and it was real close. I was watching it, but I agreed with Virax. I thought he was correct. There was time on the clock when Virax snapped the ball, but I think what they might be saying is that the official clock is kept on the field. I don't know, but there was time on the clock when he snapped the ball.
Okay,
it was about 1 second,
which is all he's going on.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
hey, there was a second when I snapped the ball.
Man, don't blame me. Now Randy Borchers is out there talking to the white hat.
I think you're going to have a do-over.
Do-over? Yeah, they're picking up the flag.
Because there was time on the clock when he snapped the ball.
And that's the right thing to do because that's all Virax has. So 1st and 10 at the 48.
You don't have to have those, but if you have them, you're going to go by them.
Yes. And if it was that close, my guy Kevin would have known. Handoff over left side. Tackled in the backfield. Anas, the second leading rusher on this team, and Savage is not the leading rusher by a lot. 155 yards for Savage and 119 for Anas.
Well, I think in the one game they played, I don't think you saw Savage in the second half at all.
Okay.
So that's
Connor.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 14 after the 4-yard loss on 1st down. Virax in the shotgun. Got a running back behind him and a running back to his right. He's going to hand off to the tailback.
Savage.
Flag on the play. Let's see.
Wow. We're seeing a lot of laundry early in this game.
Yep.
Illegal procedure on someone.
Yep. Does that mean somebody covered up or?
No, that wouldn't be a legal procedure.
That's illegal formation.
Because
that's right. So
because that would only affect you if you threw the ball.
Wait a minute. Oh, they declined it. Okay.
Sure.
Wait a minute. Why isn't it?
It's 3rd and 11. Remember, we had a do-over.
That's right. Yeah, but the do-over was a 4-yard loss.
It has picked up 3.
Oh, I thought that. Okay. In my head, I'm like, that play's dead.
No.
Okay, gotcha. Fake the handoff, rolling out to his right. Virax throwing on the run and tipped into the air by Cooper, and good defense by the Jaguars. Good coverage, and that's going to bring up a punting situation for the Ryle Raiders.
I think the wind had an effect on that one, Mark. I think that actually caused that ball to sail.
Got a little under it?
Yeah.
And the wind has shifted. It looks like the flags are now blowing
now it's going
south or north to south.
Yeah.
So Campbell back deep. And who's the punter?
Good question.
And
Much better.
A lot better kick. But still out of bounds, but a lot better. There's no way that's where it's spotted. Okay, now he's walking it up. Gotcha.
That's Gavin Moses. He's been here a few years kicking.
So Kevin, describe to the listening, viewing audience how the lineman spots a ball on the sideline when it goes out of bounds.
What they're supposed to do is one guy's supposed to watch it, and they walk him down to where they see it, and they walk the other official down so that where they saw the visual line go across, and that's how they do it.
Gotcha.
It's not an exact science.
Because it's tough for this guy to know where.
No, he walks it down, and they point him to where he visually saw it go out of bounds.
Okay, gotcha. So he's relying on another person to tell him where to spot it. He's not doing it.
Correct.
Gotcha. All right, so first down and 10. Cooper, 3-0 lead. Jaguars. Hand off to Mayer. And gets through, and then he gets met by Jacob Savage. And Savage didn't have that head of steam like he did against Cam O'Hara.
No.
Got how many?
Picked up
3?
5.
Yep. So, they're going to say 4. So, second down and 6. 2:30 to go in the first. 3-0 Cooper. Ball's spotted at the 18-yard line of the Jaguars. Shotgun for O'Hara. 2 wideouts to his left. Mayer to his right. 1 wide out right. He looked left. Now he's going to keep it. And he makes a move. And
it's going to be right at the first down mark.
He's
got it.
They're moving it. They're moving it. Who was on the tackle?
Kai Workman.
Okay.
Workman, another guy who's been out here for several years.
Did you coach him?
In basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
Okay. Did I broadcast that game?
You did. Yeah.
Me and Tony Walsberger.
That's right. And Dylan Lee put up about 39 points or something like that.
That game is still being watched, by
Is
the
it?
way, on the archives. Yes, it is. And I think it's like a lot. So it's probably Dylan Lee.
That's right, yeah.
So 2 wideouts to the left. In the slot is number 4, not Austin Alexander. It's Strunk. 1 to the right. Handoff straight up the middle.
Not a lot there.
And gets 2.
That's actually the best the defensive line has shed blocks in. When the man pulled, they were able to come right in and fill that gap, and there was not much there.
Do we know the depth, or not the depth, the experience coming back on that D-line from last year?
I think that's probably the one place where they lost, because they lost
Okay.
2 starters.
Okay.
So, but I think they brought 2 back. They lost Dylan, and one other. I can't remember. The other one was a real nice defensive lineman too. They lost 2 defensive linemen, I'm pretty sure.
Second down and 8. Ball's at the 25-yard line of Cooper. 1:02 to go in the first quarter. 2 wideouts to either side. O'Hara sends Campbell in motion, puts 3 on the left.
Blitz in the corner.
And gets away from the blitz and throws on the run. Has a man, but he threw it short. He was rushed, but that's typically not a throw that Cam O'Hara misses.
Well, actually, Mark, I think he was anticipating that receiver coming back to him.
Okay.
And so he threw right where he thought, because right there, if you're coming back to the quarterback, that's a nice situation. But when you stay like that, that's a tough throw, because if that corner breaks on it, that can be a pick 6. So actually, I'm not going to yell it. I think Cam did the right thing there.
That's what I meant to say, was that rarely does Cam's wide receivers come up short like that.
Yeah.
So 3 wideouts to the left, as they're going to start out with 3 over there. O'Hara claps, gets the snap, rolls out left again, goes back to his right, being chased.
Oh, that's going to be
has
pass
to throw
interference.
it away.
Oh, he was outside the pocket.
Yep.
Give it to him.
You mean it was going to be
No,
grounding?
they're going to throw it. Pass
Grounding?
Grounding, yeah.
Yeah. No one over there. So that's a big old penalty, because that's going to push them back like a sack inside the 15. It's going to be 4th and long, and Ryle not on the board yet with 40 seconds left, but this is going to be by far their best field position to start. Keep the emails coming, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Hope you're enjoying the much improved quality of the video. Lions back deep.
He's the dangerous return man. He's got wheels. Not a great punt, though.
It's going to be a short one and out of bounds. So
they're going to do it again. They're going to walk him back a bit.
And that's Cam O'Hara punting.
You see they got the white hat who visually sees it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I've never seen that.
Yeah. So what they do is they watch where the ball goes, and then when he sees the official right where it was, that's where they tell him to stop.
Okay.
Again, not an exact
So
science.
he gives a little signal, okay, stop walking.
Yep.
All right. Interesting. So next time it happens, we gotta get the camera on the refs.
I was on it right there.
What am I? How did I doubt that? Great job, Travis Connor.
Best field possession for Ryle here to start a drive by far.
So, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to eventually go down, but he dragged that tackler for Cooper, Colton Graham, for about 5 yards.
But Mark Graham did a great job. He had both Savage and Virax, and when he handed it off, he just went over and made a really nice play, even though Virax, with his strength, was able to pick up yardage. That was a great job by Graham.
Got 4, 2nd and 6, and are they going to run a play or are they going to try to draw him off? 6 seconds left. And they run a play. Quick out, wide receiver screen, dropped, intended for Solly. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter where Cooper, boy, if you asked them going into this one, would you take a 3-0 lead going into the second? They'd say 8 times a week.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, again, as you know, Mark, this is a rivalry across town, literally across town. These games are, no matter who's better or who's playing whatever, they're always going to be tight. They're always going to have these type of back and forth type of situations. Now, what they've got to stop, both teams, is whoever starts getting consistent momentum on offense. You could change all things around.
Beautiful night here in Union. It's starting to get cool. Man, it was like 81 when I left my house.
Yeah, this was going to be one of the look for cramps in the second half.
Hot day, cool night. So I think we got some emails here. Greg Spencer that Barnes Thomas. No, sorry, wrong number. Riddick is the son of Andre Riddick. Did you know that?
What's that?
Riddick is the son of Andre Riddick, former UK basketball
Did not know that.
I had heard that.
He also played basketball for me.
Who won the state title here? It said a state title. I just don't know what it was in. Is it cross country?
Hey, Russell, what's the state title?
Swimming. Swimming diving. All right. And Virax, being pressured, gets rid of it. And not when he wanted to throw it, but or probably who too, but he got rid of it and
my apologies.
Avoided the grounding.
I was asleep watching the swimming team walking out and didn't even see the play.
Greg's comparing a Michael Mayer hit against the LaSalle kid his senior year to that Savage hit.
Yeah, Michael Mayer had a few, that's for sure.
So I've never seen one in person that violent.
Then, like I said, when the person is, mano a mano kind of thing versus I've seen them when they're not looking.
And you don't ever want to be mano a mano with Savage.
No.
3 wide outs right. Rolling out to his right. Virax throws on the run. And
nice
a one-handed catch for the first.
Elder. Nice catch. That's a nice one-handed grab. And
how many first downs do you think Ryle has?
5, maybe.
You think that many?
Yeah. I mean, they moved it down and maybe 4.
3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, they jumped and they got him offside.
I like the old days. I do. I know the rules changed probably 20 years ago, but I like the old days where you could jump off and get back.
Yeah. It's like the pro rule. College rule, you can jump and get back.
Well, now what happens? The pros, it never happens either, because if you move,
I think they're starting to
the lineman
relax on that. I think they're starting to call the lineman
because the lineman
false start.
The lineman just moves right away, and it's because
I think they're starting to sway the pendulum back on those linemen jumping off. So gain 5, 1st and 5. Virax quick out. And let's see, did he catch it? He did.
Wow.
Oh, man. Another circus catch. Elder, one-hand catch and then a diving catch. I think he pulled that in. I think he tipped it to himself.
He had to. I mean, the question is, was he in bounds? Did he hit the outside line? That's what
They were right there. Ref was right there. So 2nd down and 1. Hand off to Savage, and he breaks a tackle. He's going to probably have the first down. So he breaks the first one. It would not have been a gain, and he gets the first down if the first tackler had gotten to him.
First and 10 at the 15, so.
2 wide outs to either side in the hurry. 11:02 to go in the second. Ryle's in a hurry. They're in a hurry to score. Oh, face mask.
They're not going to call it?
Oh, my gosh.
How can
Look at that. Barax.
Oh,
Yeah, they did.
They called it.
Okay.
That's.
I mean,
I've never seen one's head pull like that.
If I can see it, it's a face mask. Wow. That's going to be half the distance. And
yeah,
half the distance does not give them a first.
It's an automatic first. That one is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't think personal fouls were automatic first.
Pass interferences aren't, but I think
okay. Gotcha.
personal fouls are.
Gotcha. Okay.
First and goal with the 6.
3-0 Cooper with 10:41 to go. Clock ticking. To me, this should be a steady stream of Jacob Savage. He feasts on 1st and goal. They're going to keep it with Varax, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Everybody thought what I thought.
Yep.
Man.
Well-designed play.
What a decoy. Ryle on the board. They lead 6-3. And the cannon, man, I was over there one time when that thing went off pregame. I don't know if they were testing it, and I thought I died.
They like to test it.
Extra point upcoming. 6-3, Ryle. And there's that Notre Dame fight song.
Oh,
bad snap. Fire, fire, fire. He's going to
got a
throw
chance.
it.
Got a chance.
And
got it.
man.
I thought he had it.
Is he a lineman?
It's Isaiah.
Oh, that's Riddick?
It's Riddick.
He had it. He just wasn't able to pull it all the way in.
That's number 0?
Yep.
Needs a bigger number.
But that could be a big difference. Those missed PATs are never a sign of good things.
6-3.
My question: are we allowed?
Cooper hopes it comes down to a missed PAT.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Because I'd say going in with the way Ryle's playing, the way Cooper's been playing, Ryle a solid 3-score favorite going into this one.
I would say too. I mean, it's not like Highlands blew them out. It was a 14-point game.
Right.
Now, we watched it. It was a game that Highlands was in control of from start to finish.
But Highlands isn't the second best team, number 2 ranked team in the state either.
No, but they're in the top 10, I think. I think they're up there real close. And the other thing I'll say is, that's where I was trying to get my point. I didn't do a very good job. The point is, when you're playing a rivalry game, that squeezes down that point margin just a little bit.
Yep, you're right. 10:24 to go, second quarter. 6-3. Is that Freihofer back deep? Is that also Campbell? Who is it?
Yep, Camber and Freihofer.
And kind of a duck that
rolls,
and he's got to field it.
Yeah,
he's at the 3. Turns it upfield, puts the head down, and gets to the 15. That's Corey Freihofer, and that's called putting yourself in a hole.
Yep.
When you don't field that thing and it rolls all the way to the 3, and you got to start with no momentum at all.
Yeah, that's not a good thing right there. I was going to say, and I was about to even say, this is a really important series for Cooper. They don't necessarily have to go down and score, but they do have to get they got to get some momentum back, because this is a 3 and out. I can see the Ryle train start to
at worst
here.
At worst, you want to flip the field.
Exactly.
You don't want a 3 and out here and punting from your own 10. 10:19 to go. Campbell in motion, and a handoff right up the middle.
Smart.
And Mayer
still going.
And they lift him and throw him down.
That was a violent tackle.
I met Keegan Mayer's aunt in the stands wearing his jersey, and loves rooting for her nephew, so shout out to her. Email us at 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Love to get some more big screens on.
I got some bad news to tell you. This is the last time for a long time the sun sets after 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's sun. It's 8 p.m.? It looks like it's almost set now. It's only 7:30.
Got a lot of clouds there.
Okay. And handoff again. First down. Was that a face mask?
No,
nope.
chest. I'm going to
okay.
chest. Well, some of the coldest times in my life have been right here on this roof with you, Mark.
Yeah. Remember the sideways hail,
Do I ever?
rain, sleet, whatever it was. Dixie Ryle, right?
Yep, an injured player here.
Uh-oh.
Offensive lineman for Cooper. Christian Brown.
Nick Dorning checking in. Here we go. Looks great. Look at that color pop,
He was our color man last year.
Yes, he was.
Cameraman last year.
You know why he was here? Because Travis couldn't make it.
I was probably coaching football.
Yeah. So here he is. Let's see here. There it is. The big screen. And he said, sounds great. Super easy access on YouTube. Well done, guys. Keep up the great work. Go Raiders. And if you have YouTube on your smart TV, man, you just, boom, 859 pops up, and you just grab it, and it's awesome. And I love the fact that fans can rewind from the beginning if you come in late. You can do your own rewind. You can do your own replays. You can watch Jacob Savage hit Cam O'Hara
over and over and over again.
That's not a good sign, though, Mark. I don't think it looks like he'll be returning today. And they have a good offensive line, but this is when you start talking about you don't know what the depth is. You don't know what happens.
Right.
Who's that cog in a wheel that's been doing that together for 3 years. And
you're helped off like that. He's still two people helping him to the bench. That is sad. Two wideouts to the left. Tight formation here. Ryle shifts the defense. And they're going to roll him out and complete and hit immediately at the 30. And really, they're not even attempting throws downfield, Kevin. What's his longest throw today?
Complete it? I think it's probably about 8 yards.
Or even throw. Even attempted.
Well, he threw the one away we got grounding on. But, I think what they've come to determine is their wide receivers are not faster than Ryle's defensive backs. You might see a couple double move type of things, but I think one-on-one they're thinking that's not an advantage they have.
8:28 to go, 6-3 Raiders. Campbell in motion. And they're going to pitch it over right side, cuts it back, and looked like it was going to be a loss, but he got back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for Cooper. And I think they need another couple first downs, Kevin, to feel comfortable giving this thing back to Ryle.
I agree. That's what I said. So the good news is they didn't go 3 and out, but now after the first play, I thought, okay, they'll be all right. But now it's kind of stalling out here. They would like to get one more first down at least. If nothing else, they'll get more of that time to tick off the clock.
Out of the huddle, straight to the line. 2 wideouts to either side. Dropping back, 3rd and 6. Goes down the middle of the field and overthrows him. Seems to be the common theme on throws downfield. He had a step on him.
He did. He did a nice job of getting out.
That
open.
was Strunk.
Yeah, Strunk did a nice job of getting separation, but that ball was just too far out there for him to get. O'Hara's the kicker here.
And who's back deep for Ryle?
Gavin Lyons.
Okay. Oh, they come after him. He gets rid of it, almost like a pooch kick. And almost touched.
That would have been
that game flying.
That would have been a big
Xavier Collins. Xavier Collins looks like he's got some speed.
Xavier Collins is a very, very fast football player. I watched him play a lot.
And so he's a junior. Get him the ball. Get that boy the ball in space.
Yeah, he plays wide receiver for him. Actually, their junior running back, who probably would have been their number 2 running back this year, got hurt in preseason. That's
Okay.
Hudson, number 23, and he's out for the season, unfortunately. Hudson Stevens. He's a heck of a football player.
All right. Ryle takes over with a lead.
Yes.
7:19 to go in the half.
I think what you're going to see about that Ryle has versus some of the teams is speed. The overall team speed is very, very good with Ryle.
2 running backs on an offset eye back in the backfield, and they go to hand off
another
again.
mistake.
Another busted play. This one results in some positive yards.
Big time. A nice run by Virax.
And that's the second time where someone zigged when they should have zagged on that handoff.
Not sure who that was, but great job by Virax to get anything out of it, let alone a nice pickup like that.
6-3, 7:08 to go, clock ticking. Got half of it, 2nd and 5. Inching closer to midfield, ball's at the 42-yard line. Battle of Union. A lot of pride on the line tonight. 2 running backs in the backfield, and they hand off to the tailback. Savage tries to turn a corner.
He does.
He does. Gets near the first down. We'll see where he went out. They're going to say he's out short of it at the 45. 3rd down and 2.
Big play here for this Cooper defense.
Because I don't think this is 4-down territory unless you really trust Jacob Savage.
That's what I say. If you get close, if you don't get it, I think you still consider, because you got Virax and Savage, both are tough to stop that tandem.
But you would be giving the ball up in your own territory. Hand
Nice
off to
block.
Savage. Can he get around the corner again? He does. Stiff arm, first down. Never did go down. I wonder what he benches.
I'm sure.
I mean, he's
a
so
pretty good
strong.
I'm sure it's a pretty good number
He
there.
doesn't look, like jacked, but he's so strong. His stiff arms are pretty stiff.
Yes, they are.
1 wide out, 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off to Savage again. This time, no gain on the play. I gained a yard. He got into Cooper territory at the 49. 6:38 to go.
Bolin did a great job, Mark, of defeating the block and still making a solid. Because if you defeat the block, that's one thing. But then a Savage runs past. But no, he was able to lower shoulder, grab him, take him to the ground. Nice job by Bolin, the D lineman.
2nd and 9.
Or linebacker, I'm sorry.
At the 49. 1 wide out, 2 wide outs, 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. And a quick wide receiver screen, complete. Just short of the first. 3rd down and 1.
Mark, if you remember last week, that was kind of a spot that Highlands picked on him by throwing those little quick throws, because they gave a lot of cushion to those wide receivers last week.
Actually, 3rd and 2. Didn't get as much as I thought. Got to the 42-yard line. Now is that Savage?
They're going to call timeout. Savage is not in the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think so.
Yeah, he's not in the game.
That's the other running back, Annis. Email from Katie Ollier. Go Ryle. Let's get this win, Raiders. Shout out to Coach Ollier, and you are doing a great job. Thank you. Let's give Mallory Smith a shout out.
Only if we can eat them.
And these are the Buntinis from Houston Road, right? And look at that flavor. Touchdown. So our broadcast team mom, Mallory Smith, whose son Dylan is playing for Louisville tonight against James Madison.
And they're
not sure if he's getting in or not. And their 9th grade son
is the backup
Brody?
quarterback, or one of the, I don't know if he's the backup quarterback, but
I believe he's second. He's their starting JV quarterback, and I've been saying it for a couple of years, the future of NKY quarterback.
I was going to say, tell us why you think he's going to be so good.
He's got the size. He takes after his older brother. I think he'll probably end up being 6'4", 6'5". He's probably about 6'2" right now, and I was watching him during warm-ups with that varsity-sized ball. He's warming up, tossing it 40 yards like it's nothing.
His mechanics are about flawless.
And he's got that Smith mindset. He's a tough kid, smart kid.
Okay, that means you get a Buntini.
Good.
That's right.
Good kid, too. Just a kid you root for.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. High snap, gets the handoff. And is that Annis?
Did not get it.
Didn't get it. If anything, lost about a half a yard. So it's going to bring up 4th down and a huge call here for Coach Engler. I think he lost a football. So 4th down.
I've got. Yeah, this is 4-down territory, I think.
Well, it's a 6-3 game, but you got Jacob Savage out there.
Again,
This could be another keeper.
Thing I'm not a fan of, Mark, is shotgun in this situation.
And handoff, and he's hitting the backfield, but he gets away. 1st down. They had him.
They defeated the block. They read the play.
You cannot dive at his feet.
No. But I will say that the thing I'm not a fan of there, Mark, is I think you get the defensive real advantage when you don't go under center, when you got 3rd and short, or 4th and short.
Yeah, you're going backward to go forward, no doubt about it. Huge run by Jacob Savage. So 5:03 to go, 6-3 Ryle. This was a 21-14 Cooper win last year at Cooper. Cooper going undefeated until the state finals against Bowling Green. And it's a design keeper. Stood up, and that's the difference between number 12 for Cooper, Graham, diving at Savage's feet or wrapping up Verax.
Really nice job, again, shedding a block and making the tackle.
2nd down and 11. Back to the 38-yard line. 4:25 to go. Ryle's had this ball a long time.
They have. Going on 3.5 minutes right on this drive.
2 wide outs to either side. Sends a man in motion, puts 3 on the left. They're on the right hash. He's looking left. And he throws left. Intercepted.
That's a pick
and
six.
He could be gone to the 50, 40, 30. One man to beat. Verax cuts it back. And he's in. Touchdown, Cooper. Riker Campbell doing what Riker Campbell does best.
We saw that happen several times the last 2 years, Mark, where he hits the back, plays that center field position, reads the quarterback's eyes, and breaks on the ball. And boy, did he do it well on that one.
And that was a long throw for Verax.
It was a long throw, and it was too much time to make that throw where he made it. I mean, that's nice play by – I'm not trying to – because Campbell made a nice play and did a nice return, but talk about momentum swing. Wow.
Wow.
If they can get one more stop, they get the ball again at half.
Yeah. And 2 timeouts. Let's see. Is it 2 timeouts for each team?
2 team out.
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Each team has used a timeout.
10-6. Cooper. Did that? Yeah, the camera moved a little bit. See, it likes to. There we go. Love the scoreboard camera. Everyone's loving the scoreboard camera.
Yeah, it saves me a big pan over to the scoreboard.
Yeah. That's right. You were a big motivation in my decision to go with
I
the scoreboard
appreciate that.
camera.
Thank you.
Yeah, so 3:55 to go. Winds are still brisk up here at top of the press box.
You know what to say, Mark. Laziness is the father of invention. That's what it is, because lazy people find ways to make things easier for themselves.
So, and Brian Browning, a big fan of Riker Campbell, said when he gets an interception, they are always big interceptions. And, yeah, I mean, they're game changers, no doubt about it, or game clinchers.
That one.
Oh, it goes through his hands. He's got to go back to the 4. And gets away. Hits that left sideline. He's got room. 20, 30. Oh, lays the wood before he gets hit. He delivers the blow. Now, who is that? Solly?
Yeah.
Wow.
The wind affected him, Mark. The ball carried further than he anticipated and over his head. But he did a great job of making up for that mistakes and puts them in great field position. But they need something like that to happen.
I didn't get this picture in as Brian Browning is watching Ryle on 859 and Louisville. I just saw the text come through, go Cards, go Jags. But he actually sent the picture. He's watching them both. But, yeah, he's rooting for Dylan Smith.
And I didn't realize the NFL, they got to get going. They only got 8 seconds. They're going to get delay a game.
6-5-4.
They're going to delay a game if they don't move.
And
delay a game.
Delay a game. Ooh, they didn't call it. It's one of those.
They're mad.
It goes to 0, and the ref looks up.
The Cooper sideline is hot.
Yep.
Although it didn't turn out very well for Ryle.
No. Lost or no gain. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. 3:27 clock ticking. First half, second quarter, and Cooper taking a 10-6 lead on the pick six by Riker Campbell. And they're pointing, flag.
Another legal procedure. Somebody must be moving on that line of scrimmage over there. That's the second time we've seen that.
I was going to say, Ryle's starting to feel the effects of this pressure in this game, I think.
Well, again, it's –
and the fact that they've only scored 1 touchdown and down by 4, sometimes it makes you more likely to make mistakes when you're thinking too much.
Without a doubt it does. You want to react. You don't want to think. Not on the football field.
10-6, 3:06 to go. Empty formation, dropping back. Verax has all day. Gets flushed out of the pocket and keeps it. And I was going to say there's a Ryle player down. Oh, it looked bad, but that was Savage. Yeah. I mean, did you see what I saw? His hand was kind of quivering, like laying face down.
Didn't see that. I saw him down. He looked as exhausted as he did anything.
Yeah, he was face down and his hand was shaking.
The coaches saw what you saw, and they pulled him right back off the field.
Okay.
I saw the same thing.
Okay. So, big play here on 3rd down with Savage out of the game. 2:55 to go. Clock stopped on the out of bounds. 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right, and he's going to keep it. And he's going to be short by a yard. And I think you have to punt this ball as Savage is coming back.
They're coming back, and I think they're going for it. I don't think you run that play unless you're planning on going.
Okay. 4th and 1. Well, coming back into the game is Jacob Savage. Going out was Solly. And setting up over here wide right is Andrew Smith.
Really critical play.
Handoff, and he got it. They had penetration in the backfield, but could not get an arm on Jacob Savage to bring him down.
They ran that outside zone, and Verax actually had to struggle to get the ball to him.
Yes.
That was not an easy – that was not the way you designed that play, I can tell you that.
They stretched it out for sure. So 1st and 10, but they're still on their own half at the 48-yard line. 2:06 to go, clock ticking. 10-6 Cooper. 1 wide out to either side. Kevin, any scores from around the northern Kentucky?
Newcastle up 21-0.
Oh, go right up the left sideline, turned around, and that thing kind of died. Was that the wind?
I think that is the wind. To the point that both the receiver and the defensive back didn't even know where the ball ended up on the – I mean, they both were thinking it was go further outside.
I think that will definitely affect future play calls in that direction. Well, in either direction. 2nd and 10, clock stop, 1:50. Second quarter. Handoff, and he's through. 1st down, Ryle, the second leading rusher for this team this year, Annis. Swethington on the tackle for Cooper. 12-yard gain.
Time's going to be an issue. They've only got one timeout left.
Handoff.
Same play
to Vanis again.
They got to put a little bit of urgency. I know there's time, but if you have one negative play, it's really going to put you in problems.
And if you don't get the first, it doesn't stop the clock. Move the chain.
That's the point. You get one negative play, you got to use that final timeout to stop the clock.
1:16 left. Did they jump off? They did. So helping them out.
That is
going to be a 1st down.
That's a big assist by the Cooper D line.
And it stops the clock. It's like a timeout. 1:11 to go.
Verax called that. I'm not sure if Verax doesn't stop and point to him if that ref throws that penalty.
And now the clock will stay stopped instead of running a play while it's running. The last play, the clock would have been running.
Yep.
And hand off to Savage, and he gets a burst inside the 20, and he's just short by a yard. 2nd and 9, so clock will tick.
Leaving defenders in his wake there as he just turned it on and hit there. He was a half a step away from taking it to the house.
2 in the backfield and that's going to be their
Cooper's second
last timeout. So keep the emails coming, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. And Travis, can you swing it around and show the crowd? The crowd size tonight is pretty good. Seems like
they got the good and the hillside's got the younger guys. You got the students over in the student section. Yeah, they've got a nice crowd.
I hope everybody locked their houses tonight because everyone at Union is here. So I didn't know what that mic was. I thought that was somebody's head. I'm like, who's the short gray-haired guy? I'm over here. So kind of a surprise here with Cooper winning 10-6 with 48 seconds left, and Cooper gets the ball back to start the second. Eric Myers, he took that video off YouTube and put it on X for us. That's awesome. We're going to be famous. Great picture and sound, guys. Great job. Go Raiders. Fred Collins, proud uncle of Nate Verax. Ryan Curtis, as always, appreciate all you do for the region. Sitting here with his sick wife. Oh, no. Watching 2 great teams. Coverage sounds great. Thank you. Ryan Curtis, basketball coach. And delayed handoff.
Oh, he's got room.
Up the right side. And he hurdles the tackler inside the 10.
Little Jeremiah Love looking there.
Yeah.
I actually think that's a penalty.
It's a penalty in high school. It is.
You can't hurdle.
You can't hurdle.
Oh. Did they call it?
They are, yes.
Oh, wow.
It's a personal foul.
They're calling holding.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't
call
out
holding, but I think it is.
Yeah. Who was the gosh, who am I thinking of that leapt over somebody and scored? Lorenzen, yeah.
Twice.
There were great pictures of that online on social media of him.
And that was the question, because a lot of people thought that was a penalty, what he did, but they did not call it. So I'm not sure if it is a penalty.
All right. Greg Spencer will let us know.
Yeah, if there's someone to know, it would be Greg.
And looking left is Verax. Now he's looking right, and he's flushed out of the pocket, goes straight up the gut, and gets thrown down at the 25.
They're going to have to call the last time out here.
Yes, it's 27 seconds left.
Cooper took the last one. Ryle still has 2 timeouts.
No, this should be their last one. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe they. Okay, I thought they had already used 2.
All right.
Well, then that changes things. We got 2 timeouts. Not as big a deal. I stand corrected. I thought they only had 1 left.
My godmother, she's a grandma Jaguar, sounding good as usual, Mark. Since I have grandchildren both at Cooper and Ryle, I'm impartial to who wins tonight. I just want everyone to have a great time. I love listening to your broadcast every week. Thank you, my godmother, Sue Kesselring. It's a Browning. It's his mother-in-law.
They're all related.
Yeah,
I know.
Definitely. Tony Ennis said he's watching 2 high school games on home office monitors and the Chiefs on TV. Love it. We'll get to that in a second. So 27 seconds left. What's Ryle got cooking?
Going empty.
3rd and 6. 3rd and a long 6. He's coming closer to change the play at the line. Verax with 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He's rolling out
to run,
and he's going to keep it, and he's going to get it, and it's going to stop the clock with 19.5 left.
They're going to clock it. They're going to clock it.
Smart, and they still have a timeout left.
And you do it quickly, though.
And I was about to say, with the empty does not mean they're not going to run, and they did run it.
When they first did the clock play, you couldn't do it except for under center. You could not do it from the shotgun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. And the problem, the reason people went to it was the other thing was happening. You had a lot of guys under center who would step back and throw it sideways, and it technically is a fumble.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's been the rule's been changed
a
while ago. But
all right, here we go. 14.9 left. 10-6. This feels like the end of the game. Excitement building here.
I'll say they had too many players on the field.
And the clock they got plenty of time to get it off.
It's going to be a legal substitution.
Okay, yeah.
You can't have
too many in a huddle and then ran one off.
Yeah, that's what they did. But they didn't huddle. That's the thing is when you don't huddle, that's kind of a judgment call. But they were already lined up at the line of scrimmage. I think that's why that happened.
All right, I'm gonna have to have my wife run me my hoodie over here.
Well, I got a jacket, but you and Travis are going to have to wrestle. That's Travis. Last thing he called me was, hey, bring me a jacket if you're coming out here.
I thought long sleeves would be enough.
You got long sleeves. He's got short sleeves.
Yeah, he's also a youngin'. All right, Verak's dropping back. Looking right. Has time.
He's going to get hit from behind.
Oh, gets hit from behind, but gets away and gets sacked at the 34-yard line.
Wow.
4.6 left, and does Cooper call a timeout?
No.
Or does Ryle burn her last? Okay.
Ryle used her last one.
Okay.
Yeah, Cooper will let that thing run out.
Right. I was thinking, never mind. I wasn't thinking.
This drive has gone backwards here the last few plays. Ryle cannot be happy with the way this is progressing.
How long have they had the ball?
Because they're out of field goal position.
What's the time of possession?
They got the ball with 3:13 left.
I know, but then before that, it was the pick six.
Take that back. They got the ball, I think, with 1:27 left on the drive.
But then the pick six, they had it.
Yeah.
So this quarter has been a lot of Ryle,
yes.
but Cooper's still leading 10-6 on the missed extra point by Ryle on the botched snap.
Now you're going to the end zone because you don't have a timeout. So this is a play to the end zone. So it's your best kind of quote Hail Mary kind of play.
So going to bring up.
Travis, this is where we talked about Mr. Irwin. This is where he thrived in his –
absolutely. And the way he's growing, he might be able to do it now, Andrew Irwin.
Oh, okay.
He's a backup here, but he is one of those guys when you have a jump ball, he comes down with them more times than not.
Empty. Let's see which way he's going to throw it. 3 to the left. Steps up in the pocket, rolls out left. Throws it into the end zone. And does it hit the ground? It does. Incomplete. So
that's the half.
All right. We head to halftime, 10-6. Cooper over Ryle on Ryle's home field.
Yeah, I've got to believe that last drive is going to leave Ryle a bit frustrated because that's not the way they wanted that to go for sure.
So this is Tony Ennis, who said he's watching 3 games. I love this.
That's impressive.
And then he's got another one going. And that's a football night there at the Ennis house.
Oh, yeah, you got high school. I mean, I don't know what he's watching, but you could watch high school, college, and pro all in the same night. That doesn't happen very often.
So Greg Spencer checking in. He's our testator, right? Joe Tessitore.
Yeah.
I asked an official about that Lorenzen leap. He didn't lead with his knees. That's why it wasn't called, and why Savage's was. But they didn't. They called holding.
They didn't call it.
They called holding.
Yeah.
But lead with your knees. How do you jump without leading with your knees?
That's interesting. That's an interesting. I know a few officials. In fact, we saw. I'll check with them and see what they say on that.
That sounds like the rule was trying to protect the tackler. I always thought the rule was to protect the leaper.
I think the idea, I thought it was to protect the leaper as well.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got the dance team out there. We're going to let you watch, and we're going to take off the headsets and take a little break, and then you can watch the Ryle band that's probably been practicing 12 hours a day for 2 months. And you're going to see them live here in a minute.
record. Garrett Tolliver, Delaney Warman, and Doug Walsh. Wind instructors for the marching band are Billy Carpenter, Bob Elliott, Ben Snyder, Andrew Strawn, and Ed Calvin. The drum majors for the 2025 marching band are Cooper Benton, Carter Bragg, and Rowan Hamlin. The Marching Raiders have been hard at work preparing for their 2025 program, Watercolors. During their performance, the Marching Raiders will explore the concepts of watercolor and the combination of the two elements into one. The Marching Raiders begin their 2025 competition season this Saturday at Beechwood High School. Marching Raiders perform in the preliminary competition at 4 p.m. Best of luck to the Marching Raiders this weekend. Tonight, the Marching Raiders are proud to perform a portion of their 2025 program, Watercolors. Let's hear it for the 2025 Marching Raiders.
How about that band?
That was impressive.
That was.
I don't have a musical bone in my body, but that was the best horn section I've ever heard
Yeah.
from a marching band in my life.
Oh, yeah. It was phenomenal.
That was incredible.
But one reason I was doing that and zooming in on people is, I mean, these kids,
They practice
more than football players.
Maybe they're football players or anybody.
But the concession stand is I say it's the best concession stand because of the fixins bar.
Oh, yeah.
For the burger.
Yeah.
I eat a burger, they got onions, tomatoes, relish.
It's like the old Arby's,
jalapenos,
the old Roy Rogers.
Roy
days.
Rogers double R bar, and the parents run every high school. The band parents run every high school concession stand,
Tis delicious, no doubt about that.
So big shout out to the band and the band parents, and the best hamburger in high school football. Travis is going to try to track down some stats. I know Cooper keeps some because Brian Browning goes down and gets them at halftime, but I think they would be here.
I don't know that they keep them here.
Okay. Nothing?
I don't think they keep them here, not the kind like we do when we print them out. So.
All right.
Did you fall? No. Oh.
You did what?
He scraped his back coming up the stairs.
I hung it too wide coming up the ladder.
We going to have to get that hole bigger? Go ahead. Or are you going to eat? You going to eat? All right. Your dad didn't know there were forks.
I didn't. I was sitting there eating with my fingers like a barbarian. It's quite worth it.
I was gonna lick the bowl, but he had his fingers in there.
He still got one in there for you.
But 10-6 Cooper, and just not the game that a lot of people expected, but it's a game that Cooper really needed to get some confidence after going 0-2 and losing to good teams, but still.
But remember that they were in the Anderson game at halftime. I think it was like 3-0,
yeah,
something like that.
8-3.
8-3, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
8-3.
Yeah.
So there was a close first half. I mean, but you're right. I think Ryle has looked out of sorts offensively. They haven't gotten to that flow. I mean, obviously they had some big plays, some great runs by Savage, another great run by Virax, but they just haven't gotten to a flow.
Well, they were about to be up 13-3.
Yep.
And then the pick six, and it flipped. I've always said the difference between winning by 13 or losing by 1 is a pick six the other way.
Without a doubt.
And that's exactly what's happened here. So,
well, I don't know if you ever watched PJ Fleck break down what the things are that take to win a football game. And I say PJ Fleck because the quarterback here from Ryle went and played for him both at two universities.
Okay.
And PJ Fleck will tell you things. Obviously, the number one thing, is turnovers. So that's simple.
Yes.
But then he talks about explosive plays. And by explosive plays, he means plays, and you can name what it is. But for him, it's like, I think for them, it's over 20 yards.
Okay.
And that's either stopping them on defense or creating them on offense. And those are two of the three things. And if you do that, you're going to be 8-4 at least every year.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting the way he breaks it down.
And I've always done the same thing with basketball. If you look at free throws, turnovers, and rebounds, forget about points. Free throws, turnovers, and rebounds. If you make more free throws than the other team and you have less turnovers than the other team and you rebound the ball more than the other team, you're going to win.
Most of those games, I agree.
Yes. So
agreed.
And turnovers is always the biggest factor in any football game.
Now, will you use the same setup for the camera with the basketball games?
Yes.
Well, I might be able to watch a couple high school basketball games.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I don't like watching them on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So I can now put on my YouTube out and watch it.
Yes. Same thing, same setup, scoreboard, everything. So speaking of rules,
yeah, they cleared it up.
We cleared up the jumping. Yeah. Okay. From
the head of
referees, Steve Fromeyer, who is either listening or got a text from somebody who's listening.
Really good referee.
And he said he loves the feed and the YouTube, but he says hurling is an attempt by a player to jump with one or both feet or knees foremost over an opponent who is contacting the ground with no part of his body except one or both feet. In the Savage and Lorenzen plays, they did leap, but the defender went through the open space between the runner's legs instead of the runner jumping over them foremost over the body.
Understood.
So, all right. So now we got to pay attention to that.
Deep kick, that's getting to the end
into the wind.
Yeah,
unless it's swirling.
Where'd that come from? That was a boot right there.
I think it was into the. Look at the black pearl over there.
The wind's pretty strong here right now.
And unless it caught a swirl that way, that shocks me.
That was quite the boot right there.
All right, so we've got a 10-6 game starting the second half, and hopefully a barn burner finish here for all you people watching out in the 8-5-9 and beyond.
I think this first drive is going to tell us. If Ryle stamps them down and gets them in a quick 3 and out, they can get the momentum back. But if Cooper's able to make a drive, even if they don't score, we're going to have one of those barn burner games.
As Cam O'Hara sat a lot in that second quarter. One wide out to either side, under center.
Wow, you don't want to use it.
I think they're short a player. They were looking at the sideline looking for a player.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
That is not the way to start a second half.
In a game where we're talking about barn burners, and now you got 2 timeouts and not 3.
If you want to catch the wrath of a coach, you do something like that. You be the guy who's responsible for that. That's something.
So you guys coached. What was the one thing that set you off more than anything?
It would be something like that, not being on the field when you're supposed to be, or even like it's special teams, punting, whatever, and you're like, and they don't go on the field, especially for those kids, I'd say that maybe that's their time to shine, to get on the field, and it's a punt, and they're not on the field.
What about you, Travis? What's the one
It's
thing?
either that, a scripted play where you're missing somebody, or the one that really gets me is a block in the back behind the play.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't take that.
And we had one of them today.
We did.
On the Savage run. And play action, rolling out right, thrown on the run, complete.
Oh, nice tackle.
Head over heel tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain 5. So positive things for the Cooper offense coming out of halftime. Actually a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Ball's at the 26-yard line of Cooper. Huge crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it is. Big game, great weather. It's a little windy now, a little chilly for the guys up top here.
Well, we've had so many hot September 5ths.
And we've been lucky this year, boy.
And sending a man in motion, puts him in there to block. Keegan Merritt has it, first down, I think.
I don't know. He's right. Yep, they're going to give it.
Yep,
because it's not automatic. You hit that line. It's
he
automatic.
spun that body and the ball went right to the 30. So first down and 10 at the 30, moving the chain. So exactly what Cooper wanted here to start the half.
There's not many running backs in the state that can put Jacob Savage on skates, but Mayer can do it.
Yeah, that was a nice place. That was a nice move by Mayer. He's impressed me. I was telling this, Mark, last week when we watched him against Highlands. He impressed me more this year than he did in the past. Because the past I thought he was just the recipient of the running back outside those receivers. But no, he's really good.
2 wide outs to the left. Delayed handoff. No, he keeps it. Man, he fooled me. Only got 3 for Cam O'Hara, but he was hoping to fool everybody. If he fooled, if there's one person he didn't fool, O'Hara's probably not going to run away from him. He's not.
That's not his strength, that's for sure. But he can be effective. He's got quick feet. I mean, so I think that's something that they may have to rely on this year is a little more of his running ball.
Keeps you guessing when the play action is in the books, in the playbook. The naked boot. So 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. O'Hara in the shotgun. 10 minutes to go. And running back screen complete. And Mayer getting some more big chunks, gets to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 2 for the Jaguars.
Really like the mix up there of Coach Borchers who's added in that swing pass to Mayer. So you're still getting the guy running the ball, but you're getting him out on the side so he doesn't worry about those big uglies in the middle.
3rd and 2. Do you like the wide receiver or running back screen here, or just Mayer?
I don't. I'm not. I would rather, if he was going to do it if you were ever going to have a play where you have a quarterback draw, I would consider it here. But I would go to Mayer, quite honestly, the way he's runs. Oh, look at that line. Maybe not with that front. They've got 9 guys on the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back and complete.
Nice play.
And first down to the 47-yard line is Cooper.
Really nice, well-designed play.
So that was Graham. Yeah. And where did he come from?
He was the guy in motion.
Okay.
Came across, got out in the flats, right there. Really nice. But it looked like he was there to come block for Mayer kind of thing, and he just snuck out, came across the formation.
If you throw it to a guy in motion, is that still a wide receiver screen?
I don't know. I wouldn't call that a screen.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a screen. The screen usually is, you got blocker set up. That was just I think a misdirection, getting him away from the floor.
I was just trying to be right.
So you can call it a screen if you'd like, Mark, for sure.
Dropping back, and they flushed out of the pocket, throws an ill-advised pass. Very unlike Cam O'Hara. That was pickable.
Yes, it was. And
if he was trying to throw it away, he got it way too close to Ryle.
Savage was literally breathing down his neck. He was right there, and but you're right, he probably should have just thrown that ball out of bounds, giving nobody a chance to get it.
Second down and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Jaguars. They lead 10-6. And, I mean, this is a very important drive in this Cooper season.
Oh, it is.
I mean, I know they're in different classes, but this is kind of one of those statement drives of where are we?
Absolutely it is.
Two wideouts either side. O'Hara in the shotgun, gets the snap, and quick out and incomplete, and it almost looked like his wide receiver hadn't come out of his route
I'm
yet.
not sure he didn't slip slightly.
Okay.
But, yeah, O'Hara was the same way. He's like, you're supposed to be back here. 3rd and 10 is not what you want to be against this Ryle defense.
No.
Because like I said, they're defensive backs, and they've got some wheels back there. They got
Not
some
with
guys
Jacob Savage breathing down your neck.
No, exactly.
He's disruptive. And you don't have a whole lot of time to get 10 yards downfield, do you?
No.
See what Randy Borchers comes up with. Two wideouts to either side. O'Hara dropping back and steps up and overthrows it by 10 yards almost. So 4th down in a punting situation for Cooper. But they did flip the field. They did.
That's the point.
Field position.
They would have loved to go get points, but the fact that they were able to move the ball and keep kind of the momentum in their direction is big.
Keep the emails coming. 859sportsradio@gmail.com.
Don't be surprised if Ryle doesn't come after this one.
Low snap. And good punt. Gets up into the wind. Gets to the 14.
He's got wheels.
And he's got an opening. And he's busting it to the left. 40, 45, 50. And it's coming back.
O'Hara did a nice job making the tackle, but it's coming back. And again, Trav, this might be one of the things. I think that was behind the play.
It definitely was. If it wasn't behind, it was across the field and didn't need to happen.
Because Lyons did that all on his own. I'll be honest.
Block.
He was hurt a lot of last year. I expected him to be a bigger focal point of the offense this year because of his speed and his athleticism.
Well, the flipping of the field just got flipped in reverse.
Yeah.
With that return, even though there's a penalty,
it's going to go back.
Still good field.
Still good field position. Yeah, they're going to have it about the. If I have this right, about the 30.
And you had an opportunity to pin them back, especially if you could get a punt that lands and rolls. But that thing they almost outkicked his coverage.
They're going to put it at the 36. I'm sorry, I have it. 37.
First and 10 at the 37 for Ryle. They trail by 4. Handoff and looking for an opening, and he leaps the tackler and gets the first down and more.
Oh, fumble out of bounds.
Oh, he might have got that.
Wait a minute.
He landed out of bounds. That can't be the recovery. The fumble, he did catch it.
That Corey Fryhofer played his case.
But he was out of bounds.
He had the wherewithal to tap his feet, and they're talking about it. They gave it back to Ryle, but he tapped his feet before he went out.
I don't think he caught it until after he went out, though. Because the ball was pretty high in the air from Savage.
Man, boy, that would have changed things.
That would have changed a lot.
Wow. So Fryhofer making his presence known out there on defense.
And he definitely recovered.
Got good hands.
He definitely recovered it, but he was OB, I think. We got another
penalty.
False start?
So the play didn't even count.
False start should have been dead ball.
Yeah. That play went on.
If that was truly a false start, that should not have even.
That's. Wow.
I'm confused.
I've never seen a false start end in a 30-yard run.
That's got to be a missed call by the announcer.
Or a 20-yard run. It's 1st and 15. The play's going over again. And handoff to Savage.
Breaks it in the middle.
And, man, he is so strong. Gets at the 42-yard line. And it kind of not reminds me of Lorenzen, but I'll say the same thing about him. The first tackler does not get to him, get him down.
He's become a very effective running back. I remember when he's first doing it, he was just because of his size and strength. But boy, now he's got the whole package doing it.
Hand off to him again. Gets to the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. 2 yards to go.
While we're doing it, I heard a very interesting stat today.
Okay.
Derrick Henry has played in the NFL for 9 years.
Okay.
He's rushed for over 2,000 yards twice in his career. He is still almost 2,000 yards short of what he rushed in high school.
Oh, man. And
Savage
gets
again.
the first down.
He's
up the left sideline. And to the 20. And inside the 10.
I didn't.
Is that Riker Campbell?
Whoever it was really put it out to get.
And whoever it was is still down. And slowly getting up and kind of.
I think he might have got a leg kick someplace. We don't like to get a leg kick.
Okay. Is that Campbell? Okay. So Riker Campbell, one of the only people out there to catch that can even attempt to catch Jacob Savage.
I can't tell because it looks like there's a 6 and an 8, and we know 8 is. So I'm not sure.
Hand off and maybe a yard to the 5. Savage just.
That's a play I probably wouldn't have gone to Savage just because he'd had that big breakaway. I think I would have tried that. That might have been a pull for Virax.
Right. And it kind of looked like a tired Savage.
It did look like a different running back.
Yeah.
You saw.
So 2nd and goal with the 5. Hand off right up the middle.
Savage breaks
and
one,
he's in.
Dives in.
Busts off a tackle and dives for the end zone.
See, he is Mark. We saw him last year. That's how he beat Highlands by making that dive. But he's just become such a better running back versus just an athlete running the ball. He's really learned to be a great running back out there.
Oh, look at the ring. Look at the ring from the cannon. Can we get that? There it is. That's cool.
That's holding together pretty long.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game. Here we go.
There's a smiley face. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. 13-10. Ryle regains the lead. So the Cooper offense yet to get into the end zone. They have 3 points to show for a drive. That was a short field, right?
Not a short field. I mean, they get good. Remember, they had a nice return on the punt, but then it was called back, so they started. They start their own 37.
The Cooper's 3-point drive.
Yes, that was.
So really no sustained long drive for Cooper today, and the 6 points was a pick 6.
You got a pick 6, and you got the field goal after the. It was a short field for Cooper. They haven't sustained a long drive yet.
Right.
But with that missed extra point, still a 3-point game.
Yes. And as we said when it happened, I bet Cooper hopes it's an issue. And this one a lot shorter, fielded at the 8.
He's got
an opening. He's to the 40, and he tripped
up. No, he tripped him up there.
Oh, he got tackled? I thought it was the turf monster.
No, he dove and got him. I can't see who that is, but he got him by kind of got his ankles, and that tripped him.
It would have been just him and the punter, right?
It would have been him and the kicker, yes.
Wow, the kicker. Yeah. Wow.
Still a nice return. Get Cooper in good field position.
But what a tackle. 1st and 10.
Pretty sure that the guy on the tackle was number 24, Xavier Collins, who's the one who was able to get the shoestring tackle.
Yes. 1st and 10, Cooper. Trail by 3. 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Still windy here in Union. Going to the backs of the Jaguars. And
nowhere to go there.
Unable to get away from anybody. Got to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard. 2nd and 11. And not what Cooper can ill afford negative plays.
Yeah.
Especially on first. Put you in such a hole.
As you said, we know that they've got Cam, who's such a great thrower, but he's not getting enough time for them to run deep routes. It's got to be quick passing for them to be effective.
3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Campbell in motion now. And
that's offsides. That's offsides on Ryle.
5 free ones. That helps the Cooper cause as they lost a yard on first, and now they gain 5 by not even having to run a play.
That helps immensely.
Yes. Yeah, 2nd and 6.
So now you can get 2 3-yard plays and you keep the chains moving.
This can be a couple Keegan Mayer runs if you chose to. And still yet to complete a pass downfield. Two wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Pitch over right side. Mayer cuts it back.
Nowhere.
And he's lucky he didn't fumble that ball. He had that bread basket, or that loaf of bread just hanging out there. 3rd down.
That's a tough play to
5.
do. That's a tough play to do it into the boundary like that. Not a lot of running room, so it was easy for the squeeze defender to put pressure there because there wasn't much outside of it.
You mean because you're on the right hash?
Yeah, because you're on the right hash and you don't have much room. So the guy who's the edge defender, he doesn't have much room outside him, so he can cheat a little bit inside, and like he did right there, they really put pressure on him. Because otherwise, he's got to maintain outside. Because if you get outside, he's got. But there he was not able to do it. Squeezed it down. They got nothing.
3rd and 5 into Ryle territory. The 47-yard line. Out of the empty. O'Hara. And gets away again. Can't get away a 3rd time. 4th down, no gain on the play. No sack, but no gain for O'Hara. Just nobody open. Kevin, if it's not a screen, it's not a completion.
They have really struggled to get any kind of. I mean, quite honestly, neither team's offense, except for that last drive by Ryle, has looked great. But Cooper's, it's starting to be a trend now. We've seen that a couple weeks in a row where they struggle to get any kind of consistency out there.
O'Hara on to punt. No rush. Line drive this time.
Into the end zone.
And into the end zone, which they would have taken on the last one. That was a big return. So, got to get my wife in on her birthday again. This is what you do in the Weary House on your birthday. You watch 859 radio on the brand new 65-inch OLED. Is that what they call it? Mm-hmm. There you go. See, and I got 2 TVs all waiting.
She timed that one. It's still light out in that picture. She said that late.
Well, she sent it a while ago. I'm just late.
It was the last time the sun was going to be up after 8 p.m.
I'm late, yeah. Happy birthday. Thirteen to 10. Ryle with the ball at their own 20. Quick out, complete, 1st down, Raiders. Got about 12.
That might be the largest downfield completion for Ryle as well.
Yeah. And that definitely improves field position in one play from the 20 to the 32. Greg Spencer says that Covcath leads Simon Kenton 42 to 15.
Not surprised.
And hit immediately on the handoff.
Oh, he's in a bad spot. He's getting pinned back.
No gain.
He's getting pinned back. That's painful watching it. There he goes. Yeah. Graham did a great job coming off the edge, but then he kind of got rolled up and he was laying back with his knees underneath. He was laying on his own feet.
2nd and 10. So a win for the Cooper defense on that one, as Ryle gained 12 on first, and now no gain on that one. So delayed handoff to Savage, right? Or is that
That's
Annas?
Savage.
No, they're giving Savage a break.
Okay. Yeah, that was Annas.
Oh, you're right.
He just runs like Savage.
He ran like Savage.
Yeah.
But I'm not used.
Third down and 5. Got 5 on that one to the 37-yard line. 148. Where'd this quarter go?
Running the clock or running the ball takes the clock out of the game. It makes it go very quickly.
3 wideouts left. And look for the quick out. And he's going to keep it, get stood up short. And Kevin, was that the wrong route? It looked like
he bobbled the snap a little bit, and I think it threw the timing off on that little hitch route.
I thought he wanted to do a quick out in the run, and it was a go route by the wide receiver, and he wasn't there, and he didn't throw it.
So I mean, they're punting it. They're being conservative here and kicking it out.
And punting into the wind, I would think. Or it's more of a cross.
They're missing people out there on the punt team.
So do you know that when everyone starts looking to the sidelines?
Yeah, they're not trusting it. They're sitting out there. Cooper doesn't think they're going to punt.
They have no returner.
And now they're
how many players were they short?
They only had 8.
Now they've got 2.
That's a delay of game.
And they're lucky they blew the whistle because they snapped it over his head. So you talked about what frustration, Mark? That might have put me in a coronary had I been there, because it's one thing to have one guy not show up. When you had 3 of them not out there.
Wow, that was the proverbial cluster right there.
Cooper was not buying punt at all. You're right, Trav. He was. They thought, no, they're just doing this. This is just all show. They're going to run the ball here.
Well, that helps Cooper 5 more yards. 35 seconds left in the third. Clock ticking. 13-10 Raiders.
Better snap.
And
pretty good punt.
Up in the stratosphere. And Riker Campbell fair catches it.
Yep.
And, man, that thing was up there a long time.
That was a good punt.
That gives that punt returner a lot of time to think.
Yes, it does.
And move back there and have to adjust to the ball. And it just, with the wind and everything, he's very fortunate to have caught that ball.
I don't know if they still teach it this way because it's been years, but the way I was taught, both in high school and in college, when it's punted, if it tips and comes over, it's coming down at this angle. If it doesn't turn over, it's coming back.
Okay.
And so receivers have to be aware of that because
if you guess wrong,
you're in trouble.
It's a fumble. Quick out, complete, out about a 9-yard gain on first down, and those have been the successful passes tonight for Cooper.
It's been not even 3 steps, almost like a 2-step, drop the ball and go. That's the only thing that's been available for him.
Yes. Second down and 2 at the 38-yard line. And that's the last play of the quarter. So Cooper led by 4 at half, and 1 score in the third was a Jacob Savage touchdown for Ryle to give him a 13-10 lead. We need emails, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. We got a barn burner here.
Yeah, this game has been not the most cleanly played game, but it's definitely kept this a very competitive game all the way around here.
Yes.
All right, here's your split the pot ticket.
Oh, did you get a split the pot, Travis?
I did not, no.
No, I'm winning the lottery, so it doesn't make a difference. I don't need to split the pot.
When is that lottery?
Tomorrow night.
That $1.5 billion?
Something crazy like that.
Did you buy tickets last week? Was $1 billion not enough? You needed to wait for it to go 1.5?
Billion, you're paying half of it in taxes, so I need more than that.
Man, Travis, if we won that, can you imagine us at Best Buy?
Yeah, we'd go off there. A couple of OLEDs.
13-10. Second and 1. Offset I formation behind Cam. He hands off and first down.
Number 5, Max Wethington on the carry.
Wethington, yeah, he's kind of the lead blocker most of the time, but every once in a while you got to give the beast the ball.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, throw him a bone. And moving the chains to the 41-yard line. Big drive here for Cooper. Big possession. They trail by 3.
Cooper had their way. They'd have a nice, long, time-consuming drive.
Yeah. You know, and I would probably not attempt any kind of kicks in this wind.
It's not going to be easy, that's for sure.
Ryle bench jumping up and down on the sideline, trying to fire up their defense. Under center, O'Hara hands off the Mare, gets through, and gets 9, maybe 10 up.
Really nice run.
Any more scores?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing any yet. Let me go pull it up here. And
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball's at the 49-yard line of Cooper. Boy, how much better is it without Big Bertha speaker right next to our camera?
That's rough.
Yeah.
As much as that's a great environment.
Much as I like Dave Hartman, boy, I was hearing him in my nightmares. 2 wide outs to the left. Eye behind Cam O'Hara. Hands off to the tailback, 1st down and more.
Oh!
And gets inside the 35.
Wow.
Man, he was a stiff arm away from busting it.
Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Tackled on the play by number 8, Evan Kincaid.
Are they wearing out this Ryle defense?
I don't believe that's the case. They don't look tired, and they shouldn't be.
33-yard line.
Here he goes. It's with a minute left in the half. Highlands 27, Campbell County 13.
Okay.
So I'd say if you're a Campbell fan, you're probably pretty happy with
I
that.
was gonna say, is that as expected? Campbell's not bad. Mare gets it, stood up.
Nothing that time.
And no gain. 2nd and 10.
Sooner or later, Savage is going to sniff that out.
Yep. Well, you got to hand it to the Ryle corners because no one's open downfield.
Yeah, and I think they
making them resort to the run so often.
I think that's they figured that early that they weren't going to be able to beat guys deep, and thus you have that short passing game or the running game. That's what
under center, and here's that eye behind him, and rolling out on the play action,
wide open
and complete at the sticks.
Campbell
gets to the 20.
O'Hara's pass complete to number 6, Riker Campbell.
When you run, sets up that play action.
It absolutely does, and it takes a special quarterback to take that drop like his and throw it on target like that.
21-yard line. And, you know, as I alluded to about kicking, I mean, you're in field goal range, but I don't know if I'd risk it. But the wind seems to be dying down a little bit.
It is. It's not as strong as it was, at least the one on the ship over there.
Same formation and crashing down, but can't get him on the ground and gets how many? Wow. About 4?
He's amazing. His balance is amazing. He was hit where it literally lifted him off the ground twice, and he still landed on his feet moving. That was a very nice, even though that's kind of like one of those, only 3 yards, but it's the toughest 3 yards you're
Who was crashing down on this left side?
That was the right corner. I think it was a corner blitz.
And the Darth Vader music. 2nd and 7. 8:30 to go in the game. Cooper trails by 3, trying to tie or take the lead. Still under center. Fake the handoff. And inaccurate throw there by Cam.
That was not
O'Hara.
That's not one of his best.
No.
There was an open man there.
3rd down and 7. Ball's at the 18.
To your point, Mark.
Big decision if you don't get this.
Did he land? Dixie's getting routed by Beechwood 31-7.
Okay.
Not a big shocker there.
Nope, not at all. So, love the emails from Dayton, Ohio. Watching my grandson, Cole Graham, having a great game.
That's actually, I think,
John Graham.
That's who went out injured on that play.
Oh, no.
I think he got the wind knocked out.
Oh, okay.
For diving for the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. But usually you get great karma.
Yeah.
But
he's had a really nice game.
But I didn't read the email before he got hurt, so he'll get great karma now.
You're slipping, Mark. You're slipping.
Well,
I think he's healthy. That's a good karma for they'll take right now.
Yes. 3rd and 7. Only one tailback now. No I formation behind Cam O'Hara, who's under center. So a different look here. for the Cooper Jaguars. Dropping back. And throws complete short. And it's going to be, I think I got to kick this, Kevin, but it's, I don't
wind
on the left hash with the wind.
Tie the game up. I think I'd kick it too, but
yeah,
I don't know how confident they feel. Apparently not too confident because they're not going to do it.
4th and 3. $8:10 to go in the game. 4th and 3 at the 14. O'Hara with in the shotgun now with Mayer behind him. Mayer's been doing a great job of picking up blitzes. They pitch to him. He has an opening and
gets
the first down.
Wow.
What a play call inside the 10,
Yes,
first
he
and
has.
goal. Get him the ball in space. First and goal at the 8. 8 minutes to go at the 8.
Here's a score across county or cross state score. Trinity up 17-14, or let me take that. It might be it's 17-14 that game. I think it was Trinity up. Let me double check on
Over
that.
who?
Moeller.
Oh, okay. You just said interstate.
Sorry, I thought I said.
But first and goal at the 8. Number 8, the quarterback, has the ball, and he goes down in the backfield. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Great defense by Ryle.
Moeller's beating Trinity 17-14. I correct.
Oh, okay. Is
There was-
Moeller,
there was
Moeller
no-
number 1 in Ohio?
They're in the top 3.
Okay.
I know that.
The battle of number 1s? I don't know. 3rd and goal at the 11. Man, lost 3 yards on that. Second and goal. My bad. 2nd and goal at the 11. Thanks, Travis.
You got it.
Still plenty of time. Got 10 seconds on the play clock.
Shotgun. Mayer to his right. 2 wide outs to either side. They're on the right hash. Has time. Gets pressured now. Flushes
Now
out.
he's gonna run for-
Gets to the 10. Out of bounds. Inside the 10. To the 7.
Now this is really a tough
Yeah.
situation for him. But they've done what they wanted, Mark. They've taken how much time they've taken off the clock.
Right. I'm trying to think when the quarter ended. Like, did they have the ball?
Yeah, they got the
They got the ball in the 3rd. This possession started in the 3rd quarter.
Did this possession start the 4th, or was it the last plays of the Ryle?
I can't remember.
I can't either. But they've had it for a good 5 minutes.
That was hours ago.
Yeah.
12 seconds left on the play clock.
They need to hurry up.
Yes. And 6:40 to
They
go.
might need to call a timeout here.
5, 4, 3, 2, and they snap it. O'Hara looking left.
Got
There's
a
a
guy
man!
Underthrown.
Oh my goodness gracious! He was wide open.
He threw it off his back foot a little bit, Mark, as they were going instead of stepping into it.
And is that wind? That wind's
didn't help.
coming right at us.
Didn't help, that's for sure.
Oh man, Freihofer could have given the Jaguars the lead. He dove to the 1 and couldn't come up with it. But do you kick it?
we have an illegal man downfield.
There was a penalty. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Now they're going to kick it. They're going to kick it.
Yep, you have to.
Yeah, because you can't afford to go. And did they decline it? Yeah,
They declined it, but 4th down, yeah. Tibbs to try to tie this thing up. Right foot from the right hash. That's a lot better than the left hash.
24-yard kick here.
Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is
Good.
through. We're tied, 13 all.
Mark, to your point, if you're Cooper coming into the game, knowing that Ryle's a second-rate team in the state, and you're 0-2, and not really look very well, at least, you got to be pretty happy.
Nothing but confidence coming out of this game.
Yeah, they've got to be feeling pretty good on that sideline.
Yes. Wow. How about Tibbs? And you also find out that your kicker can kick a field goal under pressure.
A clutch field goal,
Yes.
absolutely. Now here's a surprising score to me. Lex Cath 17, Boyle County 7. That
Really?
is a very surprising score.
Well, didn't Boyle have a week 1 shocker too?
I mean, I thought they were still loaded.
I think their first week was like, really?
That's a final, they're saying. Wow.
No, second week. Boyle County only beat Lexington Christian 28-21.
So maybe there's some hope for the winner of the Cupcalf Highlands game, because I kept thinking that no, they're going to. Man, yeah, he was.
So is this Tibbs on for the kick?
Oh, a very short kick.
Oh, man. And
we got
whistles. Has to be offside, right?
Delay of what? I don't see a flag on the field. Where's the flag?
Offsides against the Jaguars.
Oh, wow.
They had Andrew Irwin back to receive on that one. He got pulled out after the flag.
Oh,
No way.
Too bad.
Oh. So DuPont Manual, they're kind of average, right?
Yeah.
Lost to South Warren 27-17. The reason I care is because Cooper's got Campbell County at Cooper.
Now back deep for the Raiders.
Probably going to be a win.
Yes.
DuPont Manual, and then Connor, Dixie, Scott, Boone, Simon.
Squib kick.
And fielded at the 30. And gets away and can't get away from the second tackle. So to the 38-yard line. My point is, Kevin,
that's Grant Foley,
is that Cooper goes on
a
huge winning streak after this game.
Especially the way they've played. Now, to your point, I think no matter how this game ends up, I think they've built some confidence in themselves. And
yes.
You're right, they're Campbell County, if they're holding Highlands that close, might have a little more than we thought, but I don't think any of the other ones you mentioned are going to give them much of a challenge.
And that Campbell County game is at Cooper.
Hand
off up the middle, and nothing. Got a yard, if that, to the 39. So 6:17 to go. So if you're Ryle, you wanted more than that on first down.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen more of Virax on rollout situations.
Such
where
a
you
good
put,
runner.
Yeah, because if they don't come up on him.
I mean, he was their second leading rusher last year.
He's very good. We've said long, I think he's sometimes a better runner than he is a thrower. He's
very athletic.
A nice quarterback, but he's a tough runner.
And if you've ever been, he keeps it, gets to the 40, like you said, first down, right on cue, Mr. Connor.
Having Jacob Savage block for you out there on the edge kind of helps as well. But I'm surprised we didn't see.
But where's it been?
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that to the field and give you a pass option out of that.
I see that coming, and watch out for Gavin Lyons. He's so clutch in these situations.
Yes.
He's just bound to call his name here soon.
You're right. Lyons is a game-changing kind of player.
First and 10 at the 49. Ryle into Cooper territory. Hand off to Savage and tries to leap over the tackle, and they grabbed him and brought him down. 1 yard gain, and that's a win right there.
Oh, they've done a better job on that now. They've prevented that cutback. He was doing really well in the first. If they run that outside zone and he would get through, then cut back. They've done a nice job of preventing that cutback. They were, I think, over pursuing a little bit.
And Cooper with that short kick and then flipping the field here with that nice run by Virax. So if they have to punt, they pin Cooper back.
Yes.
5:10 to go. Clock ticking. And he's going to keep
play.
it again. And gets to the 45, inside the 45 to the 43. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 in the biggest play call of this game right here.
Yeah.
Although probably 4 down territory.
I've got to believe at home, this is, unless you lose yardage on this play, this is 4 down territory.
And what you don't want if you're Ryle is a silly pre-snap penalty to push you back.
The legal procedures we've seen several times.
Yes. 2 wide out to the right, 1 to the left. And play action, wide receiver screen, and it was complete. Oh, man. We had the perfect angle on that, Kevin.
Yeah.
Did you think that thing was going to sail?
Well, to the point, it did sail a little, but Lyons made a good adjustment on the ball, got it, And
I think Travis called that play.
Because he knows the personnel pretty well. He knew that they're going to try to get the ball in the Lions out there in the area. So
4-13. 13-13. Ryle defense has yet to let this Cooper offense in the end zone, which is why it's still close. Down to the 29-yard line. That's what you want on first down. Now you got a lot of options. 3:38 to go. And can't you just smell, feel in the air this drive ending with a Jacob Savage
leaping run again?
Plunge into the end zone.
Yes. They got a fullback there in front of him as well now.
One wide out to either side. They're in a bunch.
Hand off to the fullback.
And he gets it and puts the head down. First down and more.
Still going.
Gets inside the 25 to the 22. 7-yard run. 3:12 to go. Lions checking back in. The wind's picking up, as you can hear. Wow. This is the most it's been in a while.
Yeah. Well, it's right up here. The cross went right at us again.
First down and 10 at the 22. Is that Savage, the tailback?
Yes.
And he
Ball
gets
goes
it.
to him. They're having a legal procedure again.
Coming back. And that, I mean, you get
a legal
4 or 5 yards
again
on that run.
I don't know who's doing it or what they're doing, but this same official was called it almost every single time. He was on the other sideline last half. Now he's on this sideline. And he's called it again. I'm not seeing it.
3:03, and man, that can just be a drive breaker.
Well, yeah, especially when you're having such good luck getting 5 and 6 yards on first down. That put you behind the chains and make it different.
First and 15. Ball's at the 27. 3:03 to go. 13-13. Kevin, can we see our second overtime game in 3 weeks?
Wow, that would be shocking. That would be, then it's anybody's ball game.
Yes.
You get into that situation.
Waiting on the snap is Virax.
Hand off to
Savage. Savage makes a move.
Fumbles.
Cooper recovers. Are you kidding me?
Took it right out of his hands.
Sure did.
Took it right out of his hands.
And that's some strong hands.
Yes.
Wow.
Trying to make a play. He was reaching out, and the guy literally was on the ground, reached up and grabbed the ball out of his arms.
The Cooper fumble recover, I don't know who it was. Did anybody see it? Was
number 2.
Number 2?
Okay.
Duncan?
Jamari Duncan. And he didn't have anywhere else near him, and he grabbed that thing like he was protecting it with his life.
The question is, how aggressive do you get if you're Cooper right here?
Or you mean possibly play for overtime?
Yeah, well, because you don't want to turn the ball over to Ryle this side of the field.
Handoff, and
Mayer.
Nowhere to go for Mayer. Lost a yard.
But you could almost run this down unless Ryle starts using their timeouts to under a minute, kick it away, and that's what they're going to start using their timeouts.
There's an injury. So give us an email. You got to be excited about this one. 859sportsradio@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you out there. Carson Smith watching the Jaguars from Nashville. Thanks for having the games available for us out-of-staters, Carson Smith. And, man, this is a setup here. Love this. That's a nice pad you got there.
Beechwood 48, Dixie 7. Again, not a big shock there.
In the lovely back of Mrs. Smith's head. Mike Sterling. That's the first Sterling all year.
Yeah, it is for my brother-in-law.
Make sense out of that message. Is that an inside joke?
What's it say?
BB.
BB. Message BB. I don't know.
Well, at least Mike emailed.
It says BB on it? Yeah, I don't know.
Mike's getting older. That might be
Just slipping.
yeah.
He thought he typed a lot more. Maybe that was a pocket dial. A pocket email. 13-13, 2:23 to go in the game. Cooper looking at 2nd and 11 from their own 26.
Personnel confusion.
Yep, had the wrong alignment.
3 wideouts right, empty formation. Dropping back as O'Hara pump fake, slings it, completes short of the first down, but a little sidearm looking like Brett Favre there.
That was a little sidearm job right there, getting it through that open window.
I didn't say Mahomes. I can't do that.
He's playing right now.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I tell you what, if you're Cooper, you're thinking just stay the course, because to your point, I don't think they expect it to be in this situation,
Right.
Mark.
1:43 to go. Empty formation for Cam O'Hara. And quick out.
Wide
Complete.
open.
40, 50. Knocked out of bounds in Ryle territory.
They're finding some chinks in the armor that they weren't previously able to show. And Mark, like you said, one of the things we know is their kicker doesn't have a problem.
Right. Oh, my gosh. James Madison 7, Louisville 6.
Oh.
This could
James
be-
Madison's not bad, though. James Madison's got some players.
Well,
Well-
they haven't had Signetti for 2 years. They haven't been as good.
All right, 1st and 10 at Ryle territory at the 46. 1:27 to go. Dropping back. And throws it across his body to the right, complete at the 45, and knocked out
That
of
might
bounds.
be a penalty. Woo!
They brought him down just by the shoulder pads, but you mean it was just
Out of bounds. I thought he
Extracurricular.
was out of bounds before he brought him down. And
to the 41.
so you're 20 yards away
Yeah, I
from
was
the
going to
field
say,
goal
what do you
attempt.
think he's got to get?
I think you got to keep it at 40 or under. So I'm thinking you got to go at the least at the 23-yard line. But the win's the problem, Mark, because I think it's
And-
going to make it very difficult.
Cam O'Hara's been on target.
He's been brilliant on this drive.
2 wideouts to either side. Pitch over right side to Mayer. It's worked in the past. Backs into the 35.
He fumbled the ball.
And Ryle has it. Nope.
No,
wait a
they're
minute.
saying
Nope.
the ref is
They're
saying
spotting
no.
it.
They're saying he's down. Oh,
Hold on.
boy.
They're talking.
They're keeping it with Cooper. That was tough.
Wow.
That one's tough. It looked
I don't
like
know.
the ball was bobbling when he went to the
I don't know. I did not see anything. I just saw him backing in.
Well, the people on YouTube can tell us. They can back it up and tell us.
Ball's at the 1st and 10 at the 35. O'Hara drops back.
Illegal procedure.
Oh,
They were not set for a
these
second.
pre-snap penalties.
They were trying to get that ball snapped before the replay happened.
Before the YouTubers called in.
That's right.
Wow. This is a bit of a shocker here, Mark. That 5-yard hurt them, though, because they were 15 yards away from you can probably go for it if you get to the 25 and you can kick a 40. But
You got the win, too.
Yeah, I still think
Very brisk
I think
win.
at the most you can kick it from is under 40.
20 to the 25. They got to get to the 20.
That's
Be
what
a
I had said.
37-yarder.
You might be able to do a 20, like a 23 kickback 7.
Yes.
And make it right at 40, but the wind is brutal and not it kick against you.
Look for more sideline patterns here to
Clock's
save.
running.
Oh, yeah. 57 seconds left. What is going on?
They called timeout.
And they wasted time.
They sure did. I don't think they realized that after
They were
the
gonna
penalty,
respot?
they'd respot the ball and get it going. I think they weren't thinking about that, and that's what happened. Is that just cost them about 15 seconds.
Yes. Critical. 52 seconds left. So
the problem is if you're Coach Borch is you don't want to throw anything into the flats because you don't want to risk a pick six.
right. 50 seconds. Wait a minute. Why is the clock running? It was a timeout. Pump fake. Across the middle. Wrecker Campbell. Caught.
In
Down
field
to
goal.
the 15.
In field goal range for sure.
Campbell went up to get it. Knew he was going to get hit. Plenty of time. 42 seconds left.
I think Ryle's
I don't
gonna be-
understand why
yeah.
the clock was ticking
I don't
after
either.
a timeout.
I don't either. That shouldn't have. It shouldn't have been until the play was snapped.
I mean, they called a timeout.
Yep.
And
Oh, boy. This is not
Well-
what this Ryle team had anticipated tonight.
no. Nor, honest Cooper people will not say this is what they expected either.
Well, this hurts you, Mark, even though they're in different classes. The way they do the RPI now, the RPI can affect where, because Ryle could have played home until they played Trinity
Yeah.
in the finals. Now they might be on the road,
Yeah.
and that can make a huge difference.
Wow. So, and I think what you were trying to say that, Cooper going into this game needed to play better, build some confidence.
Exactly.
From this point, it's not even about winning.
No.
They could lose and leave with a lot of confidence.
They're going to feel good
Yes.
coming out of it, but right now
Win
they're
or lose,
not
they're
thinking
gonna
about
feel
that.
good.
They're
No,
thinking
no.
about putting this one away,
Right.
and getting bragging rights for another year.
So, 42 seconds left. And they're going to be under center with Cam O'Hara with 3 wideouts to the left, none to the right. They're on the right hash, and Mayer behind him.
I think Coach Borchers might be playing for a field goal.
Now with Cam O'Hara back there. Hands off to Mayer, and he's pushed back after a couple-yard gain. I don't play with a field goal with the best quarterback in the state on my
I'm not
team.
saying he's playing for it, but I think he's comfortable kicking the field goal to win this game.
And the wins are a lot more now than it was when he kicked the first one.
It is, for sure.
And he's got 2 field goals today.
He's kicked
and
two
an extra point.
And an extra point. So he's
Yeah.
a little different than we saw the first week of the year.
Yes.
It looked like it was the kicking contest on College Game Day.
Yeah.
On that day.
14-14 Louisville, James Madison. Casey Gray checking in. She's a Dixie Colonel mom. Mark, you sound great. I wish I could have made it. My nephew is Mason Clark, number 6 for Ryle. He's on special teams. His mom could not make it tonight, and she's always present.
We know
Could you
Mason.
please give her a shout out. There you go.
Yeah, we know Mason well, and
You
he's
know
going to
him?
be one of the top kickers in Kentucky here soon.
Yeah, he's a heck of a kicker, too. He kicked last year for him a couple times when their kicker got injured.
Best sister-in-law on the planet. Just got a shout out. All right, here we go. Second down, and they hand off to Mayer again. Stiff arm, puts the head down, gets to the 10. I don't know if I want to be on that left hash.
That's the only thing I don't like about the 2, Mark, especially with the wind the way it is, because now they're going to.
They might run that same play to the right.
It's 4th down. They got to kick it.
No, it's third down.
Is that 3rd down?
It's third down. So I run one.
I get this to the middle of the field.
I run one more play this way,
I don't.
and I say, kicker, where you want it?
Yeah,
You want it in the middle? You want it on the right?
Yes.
Where you want it?
I mean, I give up 5 yards to get to where I want it in the middle of the field.
Yes. And 1 timeout left for Ryle.
Yep. And they'll probably use
So
it
would they use it?
to freeze the kicker.
Right.
They just used this one. I think they'll use the next one to freeze the kicker.
Wow, what a game.
Well, it's been.
Riley Walsh. Zane and Kegley and Riley Walsh watching from Hawaii. That's our first Hawaii, I think.
Newcath won their game big, 40 to nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Cooper alumni. Who'd they beat?
I can't remember who Newcath played this week.
Zane and Kegley and Riley Walsh. Thanks for the email from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's the most one I've ever been most jealous of.
Third down. Last week we got Russia. Would you ever think just a year removed from this high-octane offense to be playing for a field goal?
No, you're right. But I'm telling you, I don't think I guess you give it to Marin, let him run to the right.
I might just snap it to Cam and
That's
let
what
him
I'm saying.
run to the right.
What I would think about the same thing.
And he had running room.
He almost broke it.
I think he would have got out of bounds too.
But he's right in the middle of the field too,
Yes.
so it works out pretty well for him. So
22.5 left. So timeout Ryle.
Ryle calling timeout.
Yeah. They want to save a little bit of time if he makes it or misses it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have enough time at that point.
But he had room. That was a big-time tackle.
Yes, it was.
Now, he made the last kick from the right hash. This one just inside the right hash.
Am I missing why all these cars are blocked here? They know this is a good game and they're watching here?
What do you mean?
They got all these cars, but it's not continuous. It's just right here in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
To watch the game.
Yep. They want to see this field goal come through.
That's hysterical.
13-13. Mr. Tibbs.
Move the ball a little bit off center to the right here.
Eiler Tibbs.
He's been their kicker for a few years, though.
He's going to set up. The hold will be at the 18, making it a 28-yarder.
It's almost on the hash mark.
Yep. The Ryle, and that's where he made the last one.
Yep.
The Ryle bench up and trying to get their team up. Good snap, hold, kick is up.
It's good.
It is good. Cooper takes a 16-13 lead, and that's a big woo.
Got a penalty on the field. There's a penalty on the field. I think Ryle might be offsides. That's the only thing I can think could happen. But no, they're saying it's on Cooper. Nope.
Cooper's jumping.
It's on Ryle.
Wow. Are you kidding me? 16-13. You talk about coming up Fowler Creek and punching the number 2 team in the state in the mouth.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
This is a shocker. No other way to put it. Mark, I told you last week I thought this might be a 3-score game, and I did. I thought Ryle was going to get up and by using, but they haven't thrown the ball very well tonight at all. I mean, they haven't even attempted much.
And that pass to Riker Campbell was the longest pass of the night.
Yeah.
And the biggest pass of the night.
Oh, there's no way he accepted this penalty.
What? Wait a minute. What?
I think he accepted
They're saying it was
encroachment.
They're saying it's a
dead ball snap.
Wow. That's the only way. He's got to do it again.
I don't understand. What's a dead ball snap?
They're saying that
offsides in high school was dead ball.
It was a dead ball. So that before, like we talked about, usually we see they're saying they got to
kick it again.
Yes.
So it's 13-13.
Well, that's the best thing in the world could happen to Ryle.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen this. Can Mr. Tibbs do it again? Good snap, good hold. Wait a minute.
Offsides this time on Ryle.
Okay. That's a first down.
It is. But you got a timeout left. Or no, you use your timeouts too.
They have one timeout.
There you go.
Jaguars got a timeout left. That's a first down.
So 2 times 2 in a row.
And here comes O'Hara on the field.
Oh, absolutely. You got to play to mess with.
Get back
or
to the
2.
middle.
You can run 2 plays in 18 seconds.
Yeah. But you can't with it. I mean, you can run 2 plays, but I'm not sure.
I mean, quick outs.
This,
I mean, you don't want to throw a pick.
How many pre-snap penalties have we had tonight?
Yeah.
Way too many.
I can't believe points are off the board after declaring this thing about over.
Thought it was, there's no way he accepted that, so it had to be a dead ball foul, and the play stops right there.
Yeah, you can't deny it. You can't decline it. All right. So
Now,
first and goal at the 3.
But the coaches, I guarantee you, he's got a knot in his stomach.
Is this a Keegan Mayer run?
He's got a knot in his stomach.
I'd throw this thing.
I don't think
And what's the holdup? O'Hara in the shotgun, but Randy Borcher's on the field yelling. Okay, here we go. Pitch. Mayer busts it left, kicks it back.
Touchdown!
And he's in! Keegan Mayer gives the Cooper Jaguars a 6-point lead.
What a run. What an effort by Mayer.
Unbelievable.
What an absolute effort by Mayer. I didn't think he was going to get anywhere.
There were so many Ryle Raiders over there to tackle him, and none of them could bring him down.
On the field.
Mayer's got a cramp. He gave literally everything he's got for that one.
Yep, he's cramped up.
Warm days, cold nights. That should be a song.
That should probably is some country song somewhere.
Oh, my goodness. They still haven't changed the scoreboard.
They're going to see if there's a penalty before they do that.
Yeah, fool me once.
Yeah.
This is the craziest ending of a game that I've seen in a long time.
Wow is all I can say.
So we've had the double overtime Highlands walk-off two-point conversion, and then the field goal made off the board, offside on another attempt.
Gives you a first down, and you run the ball.
And then you run the ball.
See,
and to the
that might have been a shovel pass. So it might go down as a pass.
I thought it was a pitch.
I thought it was a pitch too, but if it's forward.
And here's the extra point, 19-16. Mr. Tibbs on for the extra point. And he has made his fourth kick of the night. Actually, fifth kick of the night.
Fifth count, the one that came back.
One that didn't count. And Cooper, holy cow.
You got to feel that, and again, it's not technically over. You got 15 seconds left, but you got no timeouts left, so they're going to squib this. They're not going to kick this ball deep. They're not going to give a chance for Lions or something like that to get the ball. They're going to make somebody up front be the one to do it. But wow, all I can say is wow.
You want to squib it far enough that you don't want to give Ryle a Hail Mary shot.
I mean, if I'm Ryle, Jacob Savage is on the second line of my kick return
exactly.
team right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you have to be aware of where Jacob Savage is if you're kicking this ball.
And he's not on the field.
And they got Lions in the second row is what they do. They have Lions, so they've got their normal return guys in the second row, I think, with the exception of one back deep.
And they squib it.
Right to Lions.
And it goes to the 24-yard line. And he's still on his feet, dives to the 44. That's what I mean about you squib it, but now they're at the 44.
That's a major throw.
Even for Joe Burrow, that's a tough
That's a major throw. Now, the good thing for him is the wind's kind of behind him. This is because of the distance.
If you roll out and run a little bit and Hail Mary this thing, the clock will run out.
No, yeah, you don't. This is it. This is it. The only way you could do it is
you have enough time to run one play to the sideline to get 10 yards closer, but that's it. And then you go.
And that may be what they do. I'm surprised Cooper's not deeper than they are.
In the empty, 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Dropping back and flushed into the pocket and throws short.
Incomplete.
So 4.2 left.
Now it's the last play. Boy, that's brutal when you got a 2-man rush and they got to the quarterback. He had to come up out of that. You've got to be able to hold that off. Nice job by the Cooper defensive lineman to do that. But if you're the Ryle offensive line, you've got to figure a way to give him time when there's just 2 people rushing you.
Yes, Jason Baker checking in, just tuning in. Was not expecting this close of a game. Go Raiders. And his daughter, Sarah, released a play for Youngstown State. Got to love it. Here we go. 2 wideouts to either side.
Could be hook and ladder, too.
And they're going to incomplete. 1.2 left.
They proved me wrong.
And that was going to be a running back screen to Jacob Savage. And where's that going to go?
Honestly, I'm a little perplexed by that play call because if he catches that, he doesn't even get to the out of bounds and the clock's done.
Yes.
Don't think I understand that play.
If he caught that ball, the game would be over. I mean, he's not taking that to the house.
I mean, it would take a heroic effort if that's the case, for sure.
It would take 8 Jaguars cramping up.
Yeah.
So 1 play left. And it cannot end on a defensive penalty. And ball's in the air. And knocked down. Cooper winning the Battle of Union 20-13.
All I can say is, wow. I'm in absolute disbelief on this one.
And 859 can pick them. Can we pick them?
Woo. This is almost, dare I say, this almost feels like Ohio State's running the national championship. Ryle could go win state, but this one's going to sting.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So you say this like losing to Michigan?
It's like losing to Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, it's your crosstown rival, and this not cares. They're better than Cooper, man for man. They are. This is a very good team. So.
Randy O'Hare's happy.
I think he is, yes.
Wow. Man, the loss of Dylan Lee. The loss of Dylan Lee
made a big difference.
Made a huge difference. Also, Bo Gay.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
But still, even with that said, Cooper comes in a big underdog, and look at them celebrating with the students.
Oh, Cooper.
They're going right from the handshake line. And
to your point, Mark, that Cooper needed this for confidence, but I don't think anyone in Union on either side of the fence expected this one.
No, that's what I meant when you said Ryle. I said and Cooper if they were honest.
Yeah.
But I mean, the polls online were way in the favor of the Ryle Raiders, and I mean Mike Engler's got a tough job this week to get this team back up after this one.
And they don't. Do we know who they play next week? They play Highlands in 2 weeks, right?
It's Christian Academy of Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Right here, and we'll probably be here.
They're good team. That Christian Academy of Louisville team is.
Yep.
Year in and year out, they're good.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be here, although they might not let us. We might. We've been declared the jinx before.
But we watched them win a lot of games last year, so.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Last 2 years, quite honestly.
But, oh, man. Now, is this the O-lineman that was hurt tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. He was he's got a knee brace on, Mark, so that leads me to believe that's that terrible three-letter word of ACL.
Yep. Sure looks like it. But, man, oh, man. All right, well, I'm chilly. I'm hungry, and I'm tired of standing.
I've
been here since 5.
My elbow is actually locked up on me a little bit. I can't even bend it right now, so I got to get that fixed.
All right. Dave Hartman. Huh? Man, oh man. Glad we were here for it. Instant classic.
Yes, it was.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up here. Cooper improves to 1-2. Ryle falls to 2-1. And is there a trophy between these two teams?
I don't think so.
The jug or the axe or the.
It's whatever creek you had. They own that.
The
for
Fowler,
the Fowler Creek.
The Fowler Creek.
Fowler Creek.
The Fowler Creek
catfish or something.
The Fowler Creek Jack. They have a painted rock. So, all right. Thanks for all the emails. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate the feedback on the
hurdle.
On the video.
Yeah.
The what?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hurdle call.
No, I said.
And don't forget to thank our bunt cake sponsor.
Yes. Nothing but cakes. But the founder of the feast.
Yes.
Is a little sad tonight.
And I'm sad. I'll be honest.
Mallory,
I told
Smith.
Travis, I said, we might have a chance to see Brody get in the game this week.
Yeah.
And obviously that didn't happen.
Yep. So, all right. There's Randy Borchers holding court with a very happy Cooper Jaguar team. Like I said, they're going to go on a roll.
Oh, yeah. I would be if they lose any of these next games, it would be similar to what Ryle's feeling right now.
Yes. So, God bless all your fans out there in the 859 and beyond. God bless this U.S. of A., United States of America, the greatest country ever to exist on the planet. Pray for all the troops and first responders and all the medical people, doctors, nurses, and anybody that works in a hospital, that their career is to get us better. And also the athletic trainers whose career is to get these athletes better. And they do such a great job. And we will be back on the air probably right here from Union on top of the press box for Christian Academy of Louisville here at Ryle. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. I'm heading to Florida with Terry tomorrow at noon.
Celebrate her birthday.
Annie gave us a trip to St. Pete Beach for 4 days.
Oh, I love St. Pete Beach. One of my favorite places.
Staying at the Don Cesar.
And we stay down. Actually, we stay at a place a little down there called Reddington Beach, but St. Pete's is really like John's Pass down there.
So we're gonna have a great time. So God bless y'all, and